I need to see events. There we go. What's the poster? Braithwaite 400, 9 p.m. Directly east of the word Braithwaite on the map. Okay. I think we're good now. We actually wake up where I fell asleep. Unlike those other times, I woke up. I like fell asleep in the hotel there, and I woke up behind the barn, which is not the most inconvenient place to wake up. I mean, waking up in the middle of the bar was funny enough, just like that everyone was distracted and totally didn't see that. It's pretty awesome. Oh, fingers crossed. I wonder if server 4 just has problems. Oh, there we go. We are with so many people. Okay, I had to take a quick look to make sure I saw the names of the people coordinating the event just in case. I'm like, I'm on the right server, right? Really, beside the bed and not in it? It would take some fucking around to do that. I was tired. I need $25. Actually, we need to go to Braithwaite. That is here. Is it directly east? So, like, I need to go right there. We won't go through roads. Means I need to, set my... Need to get some money. I think it's... Is it one person at a time, or does this one work too? Oh, this one works too. Okay. I want to withdraw $15. It's a $25 entry fee.
Morning, partner.
Morning. I totally didn't hold that down long enough. Where's Moxie? There she is. No head tap today, girl? Nah, it's because you know you're headed off to the races. Let's run the whole way, because we need to get rid of our golden. So apparently, so I think it still works on this RP server, but I learned when I did my little more into the campaign of Red Dead that if you tap your shift button in time with the galloping, it reduces the stamina loss. And I can't really tell. Can't really, tell if that works or not, because I'm not good at it, but I think it works, and we're going to try it out while we're doing this race. Does that mean we could probably sprint for a lot longer than we are with Moxie? Probably. I bet you this guy's headed to the race, too. I'm like, I can't tell if I'm gaining on him or not. I think we're pretty evenly matched. I don't want to crash into him. Morning.
Right.
You headed to the race too?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Nice. You spectating or competing?
No, I'm competing this time. This time around, I was there for the Emerald one, but you see, I wanted to compete, and I was lack of funds. Now I have the funds for that.
Ah, I missed out on the Emerald one, because the train took too long.
I could imagine. I heard there was about 36 people at the station waiting for the train.
Yeah, it was quite crowded, waiting for everyone to board.
Yeah, I could imagine. I could imagine. And see, I'd come in thinking, oh, some people are gonna like it, some people aren't gonna like it. No, mate, it was packed. The whole, the whole county was there, mate. It was great. It was have you met Gabriel Shepard?
Can't say that I have.
He ended up winning the race on, I believe, one of the Comanche tribe people. They ended up winning the race. They got second place, and then naked shirtless man ended up getting third place. So you know what? I gave myself a lot of confidence.
Yeah, I mean, you got a good horse, got a good chance.
Are you gonna be racing or watching?
I'll be racing. I've been having fun with these races, so yeah, I figure I'll give it a shot.
Oh,
I
you're
mean,
gonna
my
be
horse
racing.
isn't too great, but she got third place in the Strawberry 500, though.
That's nice. Did you? So did you? Are you gonna play? Well, fucking hell. Did you race in the for the Independence Day? I know they were doing races then too.
The other day, no, I did not.
Oh, I think they had some races today, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I wanted to do the Emerald one because it was on Canada Day, and I wanted to ride for my country, but couldn't get in.
Oh, fucking hell. I guarantee you rode for your country, you know, it would have, that would have been something.
Oh yeah, I had a outfit picked out specifically for it.
Oh, fucking hell. The fucking train. Chances of the fucking train being around.
I have never seen a train before in in this state.
See, I've ridden the train a couple of times. It gets a bit packed. I think some people got robbed on the train not too long ago. Oh, there's some people on the train now. Right.
Well, I guess they actually used those tracks. I thought they were just decoration. I don't know. They just wanted to look industrial.
No, the train doesn't come around often. You know, it takes its time with its stops and everything like that.
Never caught your name.
Samuel Williamson.
Nice to meet you, Samuel. I'm Ryan. Ryan Hastings.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Hastings. I realised I was a bit lack of funds when it came down to my entry fee.
Yeah.
So, what is it that you do, Mr. Hastings?
Uh, well, I haven't been here very long, so apparently I've just become a semi-professional horse racer and I go hunting. That's about
Oh,
it.
it actually doesn't sound too bad.
No. No, it's more than I thought I would be doing.
I mean, it's better than fucking finding yourself down in life of crime.
I mean, yeah, life of crime, not all that disappealing. I mean, it's that sounds weird now that I'm thinking about saying that.
Yeah, you know, you just that was that your intentions for later on then?
Nah, I don't know. What happens happens.
Alright, I can understand. have to arrest you in that case.
Oh, are you a deputy?
I am.
Ah, didn't they?
But yeah, I mean, you don't have to worry. I'm not gonna fucking beat you up over saying something like that. I mean, look, as long as you're not fucking killing people, nothing bad should happen to you. I really hope you don't go around wanting to fucking kill people. But,
Nah, nothing like that.
I mean, if you're gonna rob a place, I mean, fair game, I guess. I mean, in the end of the day, people are gonna do what they're gonna do, and you can't always control everything. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I might never get into crime. I don't know. Probably not, though.
I love how now it's probably not. And then before was, we'll see what happens.
Well, that was before I knew you were a deputy. The lack of a white hat threw me off.
It's alright, it's
Yeah, I
alright.
figured I'd get here
Like I
early.
said, I don't hold grudges against anyone. I think everyone's fine.
Yeah.
Folks who have just arrived,
I told
my
you it was
hands
gonna
are up
happen
over
one day.
here. I need all
Okay.
spectators and participants to come pay your
Yes,
fees.
yes,
Thank you
you
very
do.
much. Right over
All right,
here. Step
so
on up.
Rebecca Long, of course.
Alright, Shadow. Look, I'm seeing you. You know what that
Mr.
means?
Ford?
Is that
Give me
Mr.
good
Ryan
luck.
Hastings?
It is.
Oh, the professional himself. Step on up, brother.
Who's gonna win?
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win, Shadow.
All right, your signing up today would be $25, sir.
All right, let me just get that out for you.
All right.
Give cash. Thatcher Ford,
Calm down.
$25.
Calm down. It's all right. It's gonna be all right. Thanks,
That
sir.
horse looks
There
like
you
it's
go.
gonna eat your-
Moxie,
Thank you.
calm down.
Going on over there to Mr. Eddie, and he'll get you qualified. How you doing there, sir?
Alright. Oh, yeah.
And what's the name of your horse, Miss Rebecca?
Prometheus?
Yeah, you can see the appeal of an
that's right,
RP serve now.
Prometheus.
Rarely
Okay,
get this kind of
Prometheus.
interaction anywhere else. Yeah, You really got you there now, I know, right?
Okay,
I just...
Miss Rebecca, and just like Mr.
I-
Michael, you're gonna do 2 laps.
I'm just
Come
so
on, you're gonna sign this
undecided
paperwork. So are you ready?
if...
Ready.
All right, 3,
I'm just
1,
so
bang.
undecided if I want to go criminal or not. Like, if certain things line up, I would. I guess, yeah. But it's just what happens happens. Then I find out he's a fucking deputy. I'm like, I realized I was not really.
Hey there, partner.
Yes, I'm here to race.
Yep. Hello there, Mr. Collins.
Perfect. All right. Hey, folks, is that Mr. Ryan down there?
Sure is.
Good to see you guys. I know you're both here to compete. Just one moment. We're running Miss Rebecca's qualifying lap out there, and then I'll take you guys for a lap, and we'll get you guys all squared away.
Alright.
All right. Fucking talking to a deputy, and he mentions crime, and I'm like, maybe I get into crime. I don't know. Depends on what happens. Like, fuck's sake.
All right, Miss Rebecca, that's gonna give you a.
Oh,
it's
fuck's
all the way
sake.
down there. I don't know if she can hear me, but that's good enough for first place right now.
I'm a fucking
That's gonna
fucking
be
idiot.
31-71, Mr. Devlin. That's gonna be good enough for first right
Oh.
now, Miss Rebecca.
What do you say?
31-71.
Oh, I'm such a.
All right, Mr. Ryan, and what was your name, the other deputy?
It's Samuel Williamson.
Samuel. All
Oh,
right,
Mr.
all right.
Hudson, nice to meet you. Or nice to see you again.
Is that... You're gonna have to remind me.
It's Rebecca.
Ah, Rebecca, nice.
Hello.
Williamson.
Williamson?
No, Williamson.
You always like to talk to the police on how much you're gonna, how you're gonna rob a bank. Essentially, I just said. Essentially, I was kind of just like, you know, I might be a future criminal.
Competitors over there, my
I
lord.
do a fucking deputy.
Nice, looks
I
like
don't
you guys
know.
got your work cut out for you.
I can see
All right, that's Mr. Logan.
I can see
there,
Ryan
everyone.
getting roped in
Ladies and gentlemen,
to a
All the folks
into a life of crime. I can 100% see it.
Are any of you guys here to compete? Nope. Everyone here to spectate? All right, head on over there to the man that has his hands up. You two that are competing, feel free to.
Eddie,
What was that?
I'm taking participant fees too.
Okay, I'll send them over there after I do a lap. All right,
They're already good. They're already good. I already got all them.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyone that's competing that hasn't seen the track, feel free to follow me. All right. So that's gonna be we're on the front stretch right now. We're on the start finish line.
Right.
This is gonna be turn 1. You're gonna come up here and take this turn around the wagon.
Okay, turn around the wagon.
And then you're gonna come right
Hello.
here.
Life of crime is always more fun anyway. Hello, Kraken King.
You're gonna take this turn here.
I have to
You're
pay
gonna be on the
attention.
back stretch now.
Oh.
There's not really any rules here on the back stretch. You can cut inside that tree if you want. Just
I'm so
don't
bad with
wanna go in the
pacing.
crops.
Don't go in the
Because
crops.
You're obviously gonna have to dodge this wagon here on this turn. This will be turn 3, and then you'll just swing your way back
Oh,
up here.
big square.
And there'll be another wagon up here that you'll have to turn around, and then that's
My-
turn 4. And then
My
you'll be
horse
all
is
done.
just at such a their horses are in such different like varying speeds. It's hard to keep up because my horse is not great. Like I looked at a chart
Alright,
where
so
someone
we're gonna
rated
go
all
ahead
the
and run your
horses
guys'
in
I'm
Red
sorry,
Dead 2.
Jesus Christ! Oh
$5.
my Lord.
You owe me $300,000.
All right. You better. Next time I
Alright,
see you.
Mr. Mayhem?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Okay, we're gonna run you two gentlemen's qualifying laps, and we'll start with Mr. Ryan. So, Mr.
All
Ryan,
right.
if you want to
Hey,
line
Mr.
up right
Johnson.
here at the end of the fence
Hey,
on the
you
other
want,
side.
You want $5 for Thomas?
All right. Oh, I didn't hold down the button for that.
All right, Mr. Ryan. And did you qualify as Strawberry? Did you race in the Strawberry race?
I did, yes.
All right, so you know we're
Ryan
gonna have you do
Hastings
two.
raced in both the roads and Strawberry.
Oh, perfect. All right, so yeah, we're gonna have you do 2 laps, and we're only timing your second one.
All right.
All right, just one moment.
I am not in a great startup line, but it would take forever to get my horse to. I'm not gonna get like a high rank anyway.
Tio said that he thought he was gonna have trouble making it. All right, Mr. Ryan Hastings, 2 laps. I'm only timing your second one. 3, 2, 1.
Bang. All right, let's go, girl. Golden doesn't matter for this because Moxie's stamina. I'd be able to do like, well, judging by the length, probably 4 laps before she runs out of stamina. So, Golden doesn't really matter. I see chat going, and you know, I feel like obliged to read it, but at the same time, I'm RPing, and I can't really read it. Okay, this is the lap that matters. I will read that once I have 2 seconds to, Let's try cutting this corner a little more. Moxie's not great with speed or endurance, but she can cut corners nicely. And if I can just get, like, some good corner cuts, well, the problem is, well, what helped me with the Strawberry 500 was all the corners. It was a very... It was a very,
All right, that's gonna be 33.90. You got that, Mr. Devlin?
easy girl.
All right, Mr. Samuel, go ahead and step on out there, and we'll get you
Whew.
all ready to go.
I think we're leading the back.
Did you get that time, Mr. Devlin?
It's 33 something.
Okay, all right. And Mr. Samuel, just and what's the name of your horse, Mr. Samuel?
Maybe we
Hey,
should
my
hold the
name's
discussion about the ID. Oh, the id, eco, and super ego. I mean, it's 99? Is Freud?
ARDA or AI?
Oh, is Freud...
Okay.
Is Freud published right now?
All right,
know
Mr.
Darwin
Samuel,
is.
Just like you'll be doing 2 laps, and we're
I don't
only
know if Freud
timing your
is.
second one.
Not that
Are you
Darwin
ready,
and
Mr.
Freud
Samuel?
are the same.
Yes, I'm
Though I
ready.
guess if you
All right,
do social
3,
Darwinism,
2,
which I
1,
don't know if it's a
bang.
thing right now. Actually, it might be. Currently, you're role-playing as a beggar because you had 0 money and 0 items in your possession. You don't even think you have an apple in your inventory?
Bang.
More of a technical horse.
Yeah, I was just thinking that in my head
Ooh.
as well. It's hard to see. Hopefully, he's all right in his lap out there.
Wow, that just settled in out of nowhere.
Not that I know
How much time will we have?
of.
April
What are
1923.
you
Okay,
sitting in my
so
saddlebag?
not
What
for
are
a
you
long time. Okay,
Oh.
I figured it was post World War One.
Oh my goodness! Thank you so much. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
You spent all your
Wait, check.
money on
Whose
alcohol and
horse
some
is
bad
this?
poker games? Damn. So you're a role
Hey,
player
good
on
job. First you
Wild
getting
West
out of the
RP
way.
too?
Yeah, that's a good little horse.
That's cool. Let's try one of those different
All
servers.
right, 3384 for Mr. Samuel.
What are
You
the
gotta
servers
put him
I've
in
seen
third at the
in
moment.
browsing Twitch? Like there's Wild RP, there's Wild West RP, which is what I'm doing. There's Frontier RP. There was one more I remember seeing. I haven't watched anything other than really Wild West because that was what I got introduced to with like a bunch of the No Pixel people who went and played Wild West RP. Now I'm like, yeah, I want to play this. We've been having fun while we're on day
All right,
5.
folks.
We're on day 5.
Right now, as far as I know, that's all the competitors. So, if anyone else, if there's anyone here that would like to compete that I haven't talked to, please feel free to talk to me. Till then,
I don't
feel
have
free
a
to hang
lantern.
out till race time.
No, it's okay, Eddie. I'll just wait here for my $300,000. You ran me over in your horse.
I should
I
run
accidentally
off the
put it in my-
golden on Moxie.
Oh my god! You took money from me at the fight night?
Maybe on the south end. Eddie, come tie me.
So Thatcher's gonna... I want to run off the golden on Moxie. I gotta run off... Oh! Wow, we had no golden left, apparently. Bum, bum.
All right, you go ahead.
Second
and go.
lap.
Yep,
Here we
time
go.
your second lap. Go ahead.
So how many laps is there total?
Ooh.
6.
That's 6
Ooh.
laps. Yep.
Oh.
God, I'm still a little hung up on the on that fucking scuff conversation with that deputy. I'm like, I totally put my foot in my mouth, where I'm like, I tried to talk about something that I wasn't entirely sure about. Oh well.
Right, McDonough.
Is $300,000 even a feasible amount of money in 1899 in the frontier part of the country? I know in bigger banks in the east it is, but I don't know about here. That would probably 300,000. I imagine you could buy a town. You might be able to. Well, that's a lot of money back then. Like you could probably buy. You could probably buy a town with that. Like maybe like a town like Valentine.
58.
I don't know about Saint Denis. Saint Denis seems a little too industrial. Maybe Blackwater. I mean, it's under construction right now, so maybe 300,000.
He always likes to come out and flex.
Nah, it'd
Oh,
have to
does
be
he not wanna
smaller.
race, though?
I feel like they probably sunk more money into the city than 300,000.
Gentlemen, anyone who has not paid their spectator fees, I will be collecting those again.
Now, I think he wants to, but he also likes to hang out and make sure everything goes smoothly.
That's fair.
Hey Eddie, I'm gonna run down the Braithwaite, make sure nobody's there waiting.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's a good idea. Good idea. All right. Hey there, Mr. Thomas.
I like
You made it
freaking
through the training. Is that Miss Honeybun lady?
I like Mr. Collins' his eccentricness. I like his eccentric way of talking. His like over dramatization of so many things.
Hey, see that man on the horse? The one by
Miss
the
Honey,
right there with the
oh my
lantern.
lord.
See where
I,
the
I
lantern just
quite
went by?
like Miss Honeybun though. I'm glad
Coming
you
towards us,
made
yeah.
it out to the race. It's good to see you.
Yeah, this guy to your right.
Oh, Eddie.
It's real fun. Calm down, Mr. Horse. This is your first one, right, Miss Honey?
We had a tiny bit of RP with Mr. Collins when we were on the Mexico trip. I mean, the majority of that was there was a couple comments and then some me attempting to do like first aid, like first aid
Mr.
RP.
Thomas keeps track of all the results and puts them in his newspaper. Yeah, yeah, you should look
I
at it
watched
as
the
a
part where I
snow
was
sport. It's
on
very
on
good,
Elite
real
stream, the
nice.
guy who
He works
plays
hard on
Eddie
it.
Collins, and
Any and all
All's
participants.
good. Devil.
boy,
You need to make sure that your
I looked
horses
really
are
scuffed.
non-golden, so we recommend doing a bunch of practice
I was
laps.
not. I
Yeah, and
was
if
like
any
on my
races- yeah,
screen, I was
any
crouched and
competitors, you
doing
guys are
stuff,
free- you guys
but
are
on his
free to
screen,
run
I
practice
was
laps
I
if
was
you guys would
not. So
like.
it looked super fucking. It looked
All
so
horses will be
not
subject to
good.
inspection before the race, so
Yeah,
please
your
run out your
horses-
golden.
Yeah, they will be checked for golden before the race.
Funny enough, they didn't do that for the Strawberry 500. But I think it was because we had so many fuck ups and we were starting half an hour late. And one of the contestants, I thought that was like a freaking elk that decided to run across.
This is my race outfit. What do you mean, Miss Sabrina?
What do you mean? Some of the fake Southern accents you've heard are ridiculous. I trying not to do like a fake cowboy accent. I mean, sometimes I'll. I think I'm getting a little better at not, but
Miss
'cause
Iris is taking over security.
my character's like from Canada, so I'm not really super, you know, American. I don't even think I was doing that good of a job of it, but it felt like there was a little bit of a twang there. I don't know. I'm fucking shit at voices. Dog shit. Ooh. Also, the fees for these races have gone up significantly. It was $10 the first race. It was for the roads 300. It was $10. Then it was $15 or $20 for the Strawberry 500, and now it's $25 for. It's $25 for the Emerald 500. No, Emerald 400. And Braithwaite. Wait, 500? I don't even know what the. Braithwaite. Your character looks scuffed as hell from outfits to cleanliness. You can't even buy a carrot. Ugh. We got lucky. We won the Strawberry 300. 500. We won the Strawberry 500, third place. So that gave us $150. And then we met a guy who was out hunting. He's hunting with a wagon, and he let us hunt with him. We dual hunted, and we split the money. So I got well, I got this rifle for. I got this rifle off of him. He sold it to me for $65. It's $80 normally, so he just sold it to me for like $65, and I ended up paying $40 because he just took the money off of our first hunt, off the total. So technically, I only lost because I made $25 the next time. So it was like only spent like $15. This is pretty good. Are you begging in other streams chats for money and food?
I mean, I like it just from watching from this.
Begging is solely in-game in RP, my friend. Hell yeah. No begging here. Ain't
Oh, I can't.
ain't no beggars. What the
Think about something for a few
fuck? Is that Shadow? I think that's Shadow.
But then when you come back, you gotta
Eddie, what's that?
I don't think we formally met Shadow, but he was in the group of people who went down to Mexico.
It's fine. It's fine.
I didn't mind it so long. I don't know. I've been trying to get Mr. Thaddeus. He doesn't want to race. Oh, hey there, Mr. Sabrina. My lord, you got
Oh.
all the way up on
Oh god, she looks so small on that horse.
Oh my, I guess.
Ooh.
Well, I guess you're just good at getting up on these things. Man.
Oh,
Dear
hey, Dan,
Lord.
welcome to the party.
Yeah, I've heard about something about Mr. Logan.
How you doing,
I mean,
bud?
he is kind of jacked, and that means big.
Let's hold on. Let me
Oh
set my
my.
voice range. Let's walk up and talk to this
Well, hey,
guy.
I'm glad you came out to the race, though, Miss Sabrina.
Do we got another participant? Is that what I just said?
You
I believe
participate
so.
in
We
this
tried to
race?
kinda get Mr. Thaddeus to
Oh.
sign up, but I think we're still just sitting at 4 for the moment. What did you say, Miss Sabrina? I'm sorry.
All right. Well, bye. Okay.
Oh, really? Really? Before?
Okay.
And that was before
know,
Mr. Logan. You
What
know,
the
you guys
fuck is
talked?
that guy doing? His horse is all over the place.
Oh, I
All right,
see.
ignore it,
That's
RP.
true. Mr.
Bye.
Shadow did come
Always
to
a
the
good
last
thing
race.
when a lady has plans for
You remember your
coming.
trip to
That's
Mexico?
true,
Bad
that's
times?
true.
Yeah, 21
Well,
of
I'm
us.
glad that you were able to come. Miss,
21 of
Miss
us
Sabrina.
made
I
it.
don't know if
We're
I hear
on,
it's
went
sometimes
down there,
difficult.
Yeah, I don't know
and
if it was
only
Mr.
5
Shadow
of
or
us,
Mrs.
including
Logan that
myself,
helped you come, but whichever one
made it
helped you
alive.
come, I'm glad
And
you
we
were
had to
able
scuttle
to,
the
No, we're good,
adventure
Mr.
because
Mayhem.
glad
everyone,
you were able to make
you know,
it, yeah.
died. So for one of the people, for like, I can't remember, Dan, whatever his name was, his
No,
birthday.
no, don't leave, Miss Sabrina. Oh my lord, it's gonna be a great time.
Oh.
The races are a lot of fun.
What is this guy doing?
Oh my. Oh yeah,
will
that would,
not?
well, that would give
You
him
will
more time
not?
to be able to watch the race with you. I mean, look, he's just sitting out. Doesn't he look good right there at
I
the
feel
start
so
finish line?
Oh,
Oh,
fucking
my,
Samuel
he
over
looks so
deputy,
good sitting on
whatever
his
his last
big
name
buck
was, freaking
horse. He looks
Samuel
so
there.
majestic up there, my lord.
Oh, my fucking flubbing.
Eddie, are you falling in love with Logan?
Oh no, not at all.
I just
not at all. I
fucking-
was just thinking about how nice
Just
he
making
looks.
sure.
So.
I mean,
You know, when he mentioned crime and that, it popped into my head, this is a great time to maybe, you know,
Don't you go running me over again, all right?
I don't know,
Falling in love. I don't
say
even
something,
know
and then I
who
just
was
ended
that.
up saying a
Whether
bunch of
it's boys or
gibberish.
girls. When am I supposed to like girls, Miss Sabrina? I was told by my friend Miss Callie I'm supposed to like girls at
I'm
25 years old.
Backpedaling
Oh
so...
my! Now, well, well, I guess that means there's room on Mr. Logan's horse all of a sudden.
Oof.
All right, if you say so, Miss Sabrina.
Race is gonna start in like
Oh,
8 minutes.
Oh my!
Yeah, Life of
Oh,
Crime
you
seems
go first.
appealing.
Come on, Miss Sabrina. Oh jeez.
I did say that, yeah.
Did he? Oh, this is a
I
nice race
just
we got
fucking...
today.
Uh,
Mr. Logan. Oh, we got a good
oh
race plan
god,
today.
I just... I fumbled
Yeah,
over
good seeing you,
everything
Miss
so hard. Fuck. Oh. I don't think I've had one of those moments yet. I mean, it's about time where I just
Oh my!
say
See
a
how
bunch
he
of
looks
stuff
as he
and I'm like,
walks away?
that's not what I meant to say.
Oh, this is one of those things I
I'm
heard
surprised
saying
it's
to you
taken
where
me
you
this
hate to
long
see
to
him
fucking
go, but
say
you love to watch him leave.
Oh.
Right. I heard someone say that in saying the name once.
I don't even know why I would even, yeah.
Eddie.
Oh, hey
come
there,
on,
Mr.
folks,
Logan.
sign up for the race.
You want to
Are
bid
you all right, Miss
on an errand for
Sabrina?
someone to get, to make ends
Oh,
meet.
my. You'll be fine,
Meet.
don't you
Long
worry.
story
Once
short,
the
you got
race starts, you'll
kidnapped,
be having
you
a
got
grand
away,
old
got a
time.
drink, got into a fight, was arrested by the Mexican police. The kidnappers found me, got into a fight with the police. You stole a horse and barely made it up north. Oh, cool. That's all backstory? I don't think there's anything down in Mexico, is there? I don't know, we didn't finish our trip, so I have no idea if there's actually anything down in that part of the map. Even though we kind of had to break our way down there. Yeah, I did great at the point of RPs, not every interaction goes flawlessly. Yeah. I think based on his voice too, I think he kind of also realized I just kind of started spouting out things that I wasn't thinking through properly.
Oh my, what do you think Mr. Logan wants to talk to him about?
Fuck. Oh.
Oh
Oh God.
Oh my, I wonder what he's gonna
That's what
say.
happened on your
No,
trip to
does
Mexico.
oh my, see how he gets when he's in all that angry tone? Oh, it's kind of it makes him kind of
Oh,
look good in
it
a way
wasn't
when
fun.
he's mad,
Damn.
like an intimidating way. Yeah, something like that. Something. Oh, should I? Well, I remember someone in San Denis said
No
something
plan on
really
going back to
sexy when they
Mexico.
got angry.
Wait,
Maybe
was
that's
that
like
real
Mr. Roman.
life? Or
Maybe I could. Let's go.
I'm confused.
Oh, Miss Sabrina.
I'm confused now. I am very confused.
Oh, what a nice guy, whoever that was.
Ooh. No, an RP. Oh, okay.
I must say. So we're not gonna.
I
Walk
was
over
gonna
there and
say,
tell him
that
he's
sounds
sexy
like
when
something
he's angry?
RP, but I'm like, I'm confused because I didn't think there's really anything.
Oh, you're right. He
I
gets
just-
busy. He's apparently really good at getting busy.
Oh, well.
Mr. Ryan, what's the name of your horse?
Moxie.
Moxie. That's right, with 2 X's.
That's right. Would that be a great time to explain that they spelled Moxie wrong? That Moxie is spelled with an I, not a Y. Because I think, isn't Moxie, like the word Moxie is M-O-X-I?
Oh, he's left the building. Oh my. Well, that's too bad.
I don't know
Now
why
who's
they
the
put
sexiest
M-O-X-Y.
person on the track?
Oh, it's me, mate.
Because
Oh,
I'm
that's
pretty sure the
probably
word
very
Moxie is
true. You know, Mr.
M-O-X-I.
Deputy Shepard isn't even here. He probably couldn't even catch the train. Poor Deputy Shepard.
It's alright, you got me.
Yeah, well, no, I agree.
Moxie like the
You're
Borderlands
really
character?
into him now.
It's with an
How he
E.
didn't show up,
Oh,
and it's gonna build drama for the next race.
that
Oh,
would
did
make
he,
sense.
is he
Moxie
still
like the
on the train?
Borderlands
Well,
character.
Might be.
he swore that he was gonna be here, and he's not. here,
Yes
so I
and
can only
no.
imagine he's stuck on the train. 'Cause
I did say-
he was
I-
definitely excited to compete.
Yes,
Yeah, I
that
made a
was
big
my
point that I was
original
gonna fucking beat his ass.
intention. I was like, oh, yeah.
That might be it.
Moxie
Maybe
isn't like the
he's
Borderlands character.
Yeah, you know, Ada's
But
good
I was
fight,
like,
dude.
I don't know if I
I'm not gonna lie, this horse
wanna
has tried to kill me many
go
times.
that
I wouldn't be
far,
surprised if he tried to kill me today.
but then,
Yeah. I mean, the
Moxie
horse
kicked me in the
jumped off
face
to kill
when I
me,
was
and
searching the saddlebag.
almost,
Because I'm like,
you
oh, I
know,
can search the
nudged
saddlebag? Why
me
is there anything
right
in there?
off the
She
fucking waterfall
reared up
that's
and kicked
about,
me in the
like,
face.
300 feet up. You know,
And
with
now,
his fucking nose,
in
just
character,
almost knocked me right off.
Well,
that
you're still
incident
walking
is the
today,
reason
though,
why
so
she has
Ada
2
probably knew the
X's.
whole time you were gonna be
Because
fine. Ada was just
she
scared to
earned
get
the
hurt.
second X.
Right, yeah, that's exactly what she was doing.
Yeah,
It's X there,
everything
so,
Ada's done has been leading up to this race.
It's not
When you walk away the Braithwaite from
solely a
the
Borderlands reference.
Oh, yeah, alright, yes.
It's,
That's exactly what it is. I'm gonna be the champion.
It's there's actually a reason behind the second X.
I hate it when I can't see fires. I almost set myself on fire a moment ago.
Oh, can you not see the start finish line one?
I cannot.
That's too bad. I hope. Can you guys see Mr. Sam and Mr. Ryan? Do you guys see the
Yeah,
fire
I
over
see the
there?
fire.
Yeah, I
It's
see the
right
fire.
All right, that's good. That's good.
there. Yeah, sometimes fires are weird, you know, if you weren't around or you were looking at it when it was being made, sometimes it's hard
Yep.
to see.
Yep, it can get weird like that.
So in the
I think
future,
you do
she
it
will
quickly
earn the
when you
third
realize
X.
People don't know where to go.
Oh,
That's not a bad idea.
stop giving people
I think I'll stop at the third.
Oh,
That's I think 2's enough for Moxie. Yeah, it's Moxie with 3 X's, like Moxie's bar.
Yeah, we'll
Moxie's
let
bar
Mr.
is spelled
Thatcher do a
with-
quick loop and
with
maybe
3
find
X.
anyone that
Yeah,
might not know
Moxie's
where to go, and then
Moxie's
we'll get
M-O-X-X-I,
started, 'cause the
and
sun's
then
about to
Moxie's
come up.
place is
I told him to ask
M-O-X-X-X-I.
Bobby about it. I don't know
I
if
think
he
I'll stop
did or
at 2
not.
X's though. There's only so much
Oh my
Moxie this
lord.
course can have.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess you're gonna have to pay $600,000 now.
Oh my lord, that's it's okay. That guy works for me.
Yeah, right.
I can just write it off.
Yeah,
Just
it's
write it
nice.
off.
Exactly.
Moxie's a hooker name? I am.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's
yeah.
here. It's gonna be here.
I believe so.
Looks like
Alright,
we
you
have an
ready
ice
to,
cream. Oh.
You want to get started, Mr. Thatcher? Do you want to give us some time? What would you like to do?
How many races
Are
are
you
there?
talking, Mr. Thatcher? You got something stuck in
Sorry,
your throat? Oh,
sorry. How many races we got?
we got 4 right now.
Holy shit. We're gonna get
Let's give it 2 more
fourth.
minutes while the daylight's coming out. And then
Oh,
we'll
we're
start.
gonna get
All right.
fourth. Come on. Oh.
All right, folks. 10 minutes is
I do
race
think
time.
that.
10 minutes.
There's only 4 people, and I'm gonna end up at 4.
See if anyone shows
You
up.
know, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking a lot of other people probably ended up getting stuck on the train ride over.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
What is going on?
A lot of people here, though.
Those, yeah.
No, 4 people. I'd say I like those odds, but at the same time, I don't like those odds.
I really like those odds, actually.
You know, just remember, only one of you guys, if it stays with 4, only one of you guys aren't getting prize money, so you don't want to be that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Eddie.
Yes, sir, Mr. Thatcher.
Remember, you got to announce before the you get all the racers out there, right? And announce
115 is
them all
too
out, right?
much.
Right.
I wish I could see a
And then you gotta
visual
announce Miss
representation
Iris.
of
She's gonna
how
sing.
far.
Yeah, definitely Miss Iris.
All right.
Of
Just
how
make sure
far.
you remember.
All right. Yep, we'll do that.
I don't think I'm gonna be. Oh no. I'm gonna not get.
Thatcher,
Watch
yes, sir.
me not
When's
get
I cut
this.
off a new
It's
route?
gonna be fucking
So I can start taking
a
bets.
shit show.
Hastings looks like we're gonna have a pretty,
All right, 5 minutes. All
pretty
right.
decent
Hey,
race.
Logan.
All right.
I'm trying to see his horse.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It might be a Turcoman. I think
my
I'm
name
fucked.
is Devlin Sampson. Here on this lovely red horse in this red outfit. If you do not know, I take bets for the racing. If you are interested in placing a bet on a rider, please do.
Just
come
take the
forward
corner
and let me
sharp.
know.
You'll do
I'll
this.
tell you the
Yeah,
odds
that's
of all the
my.
races.
That's Moxie's only saving grace. That's why she got third in the Strawberry 500 was because of all the
This
turns.
is me with my arms up right now. Taking bets on riders. Well, it's odds based betting. Depends on who you're betting on. Well, we got 4 races today. We got Michael McGrath at 2 to 1 odds. Rebecca Long
What are my
at
odds?
1.7 to 1 odds. Ryan
My
Hastings
Lord,
at
1.7.
1.88
Wow.
to
You're gonna
1
run away with
odds.
it.
Oh,
And
God.
Samuel Hyamson at 2 to 1 odds.
1.88.
My
I
Lord,
don't-
Rebecca Long coming in the favor.
That's not great odds. I mean, that's good betting odds, but not really
Well, we'll
great
see how it
odds.
goes.
Well, understandable, Mr. Dan.
Well, honestly, thankful for the location. You know, we're not gonna
Alright.
get any yokels trying to fucking shoot us this
Yeah,
time
that's
around.
one of the good things about this one.
Wait, is that what happened last race?
Last race, Miss Jana Shaw collided with the yokel, and they ended up getting a shot in on her horse, I believe.
Oh,
And
no.
Mr. Mike Young collided with the yokel as well, I believe. Now is that we hadn't had any accidents up until that point, but yeah, the Emerald Ranch race, the yokels wanted to go crazy.
Man, sounds like I missed a hell of a race.
Oh, you did. The Emerald Ranch one was kind of crazy. We're expecting
sad I
this one to
missed
be
it.
real fun. We're expecting this one to be real exciting. It's real open. You guys should be going nice and fast. And yeah, there shouldn't be any yokels. That I believe they're clearing the area for snakes or wildlife right now.
How
Yeah,
many
fucking
laps is this
hell.
again, Mr. Collins?
6 laps. 6 laps.
Alright, thank you. 6, okay. I think Moxie's stamina can do
You think 4 is gonna be enough, or
4
should we
laps
saddle up
before
our
I
rider or
run out of
something?
stamina.
Oh, well, we
If
got
the
options.
shift
If you
clicking
wanna run, you
actually
can.
works
Or
mechanically
Mr. Bobby, Mr.
in this
Bobby's
as it
been talking
does
about running, or,
it
if
does,
one of you guys wanna run, I'm not stopping you. Go
in
ahead.
the game,
No, I don't want to do. I mean, I'm not gonna win any money or anything.
I remember Mr. Bobby said that. I think it was.
Uh,
Mr. Bobby said
1.88.
he would let Mr. Thomas
Can't remember
ride,
if you still have a
Broccoli
horse or
in.
not. Probably sold it. Definitely gambled the money
I don't know
away.
if Mr. Thomas is
You've
interested
seen
in that.
you've
Let me
seen
ask him.
worse odds.
Might be right.
I mean,
Maybe you, Mr.
I
Bobby.
guess yeah. I've only
Hey
raced
Thomas, if we give you a horse, you want to race?
twice. I got 6th and I got 3rd.
I mean, I don't know the track.
So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have bad. I'd have.
All right, hop on over.
Right, so we have
Anyone
5
else for
races
betting
now.
on today's race? We have the odds ready for you.
It's not the worst. I mean, 6 and 3rd. Yeah, I guess. I love that Mr. Thatcher calls me professional horse racer. He announced me as such during that impromptu fashion show. I'm enjoying the little bits of RP we're getting from this. When's the race? Like in 5 minutes. I think they moved it up to 9:10.
Oh no.
Yep, to all riders, that's something you're gonna want to be careful about. That's something we were talking about when we were setting up here. Is taking that turn. You definitely want to try to avoid that fence.
Oh, but you know what? The fence looks so, comfortable.
I agree. I agree.
Eddie.
Hey there, Mr. Logan.
Yeah, hopefully the horses don't see it as something nice to jump.
Yeah. That, from my understanding, that doesn't happen too often. So, I mean, Mr. Thatcher's taken that turn many times.
Me and Bobby believe in you. We put our bets on you.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about Moxie on the corners. It's the straightaways.
Prometheus, that's right. So we hope you win.
Yeah. Oh my god, if someone wipes out,
saying,
that's guaranteed 3rd place for me. Like, I'm guaranteed to place if someone messes up.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's bad to bet on that, and I'm going to go all out and try and win without that, but...
no, I don't have to think about one.
But, is that... I don't know why, I don't even know their username.
Y'all run the gold out of your horses?
No, I don't think that's...
Yep, they should all be
Miss
going.
Shaw.
Yep. We'll check them before the race as well. All right, Mr. Thomas, you're gonna do 2 laps, and I'm only gonna time your second.
I don't think that's Miss Shaw.
So if you're ready, Mr. Thomas, 3, 2, 1, bang.
Oh, we got a 5th person. Okay. Do we have 5? Said we had 4. I think that's 5.
All right, and then once Mr. Thomas is done, we'll get started.
You've only been to 1 race. You weren't a racer, you were really a spectator.
No, sir.
I'd love to watch a race at some point, but I feel like I'm having too much fun actually participating in them. Even though I'm like...
what kind of horse you got?
I'm not winning money, but that's not really the point. It's not really the point. Why I do it. It's not to win money. It's just to have fun. And really...
Who's this new fellow, Eddie?
That's Mr. Thomas out there, Thomas Foster.
Name doesn't ring a bell.
Little newspaper boy. He's moving on up. Now he's competing.
Oh, man. All this pressure on me.
What horses are in the lineup so far?
Let me finish my hamburger.
I'm pretty sure everyone...
36:61.
Holy shit, that's 3 seconds slower than my time. Oh, we have a chance. We have a chance. The true treasure's the friends we make along the way. Oh, definitely. I've enjoyed what interactions I've had with
Mr. Thomas, if you want to bet on him.
With Mr. Ford and Mr. Collins.
Thomas, you want to bet on him.
All right, racers, I want everyone to step inside of the fence. Any and all participations, come on in.
Participations.
We're going to inspect the horses. Now, as I call you up, please approach me and I will check your horse.
Thomas.
I can take Dan's checking.
Are you calling them in their starting order?
Just to inspect them. No, I'm not. Just to inspect, and then you can put them in order.
Oh, okay.
All right, Miss Rebecca Long, come on up.
Yeah, the horse racing kind of is a little in Ryan's backstory, kind of. I mean, he loves horses.
It's like the 3rd time we've done this. Come on.
He loves horses. Specifically right now, he's just like really attached to Moxie. Moxie's my horse, I'm not replacing her. You know what? I've always been worried, like, what do I do when I perma my character?
Thank you, sir.
But right now, I'm more worried about permaing Moxie.
Calm down. It's all
Like,
right. All right.
I don't know how I'll handle it if I lose Moxie.
Thank you, sir.
Devlin Sampson, state ID number 3.
All right, Mr. Hastings.
Thank you.
And
Hey, Moxie, how you doing? Oh, shit. Calm down. It's all right. 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 Excellent. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right, last but not least, sir. Come on.
God, I was so afraid Moxie was gonna frickin' like hit him. I was so afraid Moxie was gonna freaking deck him. Oh. Or you're a poor beggar on the street. You were once. I think we're gonna have the starting lineup here. Was ambushed. We ambushed a race from the forest while it was in progress. We held everyone up, killed some people too. They were attempting to struggle. However, the boss was the one that gave all the money. Gave all the money to, so he could distribute.
Now it's
Oh.
gonna end up being dark again.
Yeah, it'll be all right. That's just rain coming in.
LeBlanc.
I'm gonna ride around and see if there are any snakes around. If you hear a shotgun blast, that's me.
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
casually
I was about to
waiting our
say.
horses through someone's field.
If anyone's looking to get Mr. Thaddeus,
It's fine. Braithwaite's ain't never yelled at us about this.
he's 2 to 1 off.
You should get some better security if they don't like it.
Alright.
Yeah, you'd think. However, the boss is the one that got all the money too, so he could dispute it later. We got it. Got into a chase with the police. Unfortunately, your gang mates were either captured or killed. The money was
Maybe we'll just end up
retrieved.
racing in the rain.
You're the only
That
one
might
to
be fun.
escape. Ooh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. So now you're a beggar.
It'd
Ah.
be entertaining, you
Did
know,
that
seeing everyone
happen
fucking slip
in
and slide all
RP?
over the place.
Or is that backstory? I think both are cool. Either way.
Thaddeus is too tall to race. My money's on Tommy. He's tiny, like a horse racer should be.
All right. Well, that's gonna give Mr. Thaddeus first place. So
Is that Dalmatian? That's Dalmatian looking
No, he just
horse?
looks
Man, you could really tell my graphics are at the minimum when you
31,
look at a
68.
fucking horse's spots.
that is true. All
Ooh.
right. So we just
Man.
want Mr. Thaddeus to run out his golden, and then we can go. We might end up racing in the rain,
Nice.
which will be kind of fun. Run out your golden, Mr. Thaddeus.
We might be able to beat Mr. Checkered Horse there.
Anybody need some apples for their horses?
I'm good.
He ran a
Thank you, though.
31.68, which is going to give him first place now.
I've got carrots. Does that work?
Think
Calm
carrots
down,
are
Mr.
fine.
Horse.
I don't know. So I. How do you feed your horse while you're on it? Fell out of relevance with the police, especially as further you cross the map. Once you're safe, you had nothing. Boom. Oh, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty neat. I love it when RP forces you into sort of situations that you didn't think you'd get into. It's the best kind of RP. Wasn't the one deputy? Didn't Samuel say he was racing? Maybe he's not racing anymore. I thought he said he was racing. No, he's racing. I think he's just not
Alright,
here
are you all
right
out
now.
golden, Mr. Thaddeus? Yes, sir. Yep, you're good to go. You'll be starting in first place.
fuck you say to me? The fuck was that yokel? I think they've stopped doing notes for the finish line because there was the for the start finish line because we had one racer, Miss Kit. She was she had a she got screwed over in several races because she has a different control scheme than everyone. So while she's running,
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we're ready to
she
get started here in just a
the
moment.
number for
Mr. Thaddeus, you can
working
stay
her
right
horse
there. Mr.
is
Thaddeus
lined
is
up
gonna
with
be
reading a
starting in
note, so she'd
first
read the
place,
note.
Riding Evil Jr. Coming in second place, riding Prometheus, is going to be Miss Rebecca Long. Rebecca Long, you can line up to the right of Mr. Thaddeus. Coming in behind behind Miss Rebecca, who will be starting behind Mr. Thaddeus in third place, is going to be Mr. Michael McGrath, riding Sabor.
Ooh, you did a better time than me. Okay, the one horse I thought I could beat.
All right, and coming in to the right of Mr. Michael is going to be Mr. Ryan Hastings, riding Moxie.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, Mr. Ryan. It's actually Samuel Hymson. You guys were off by 0.6 seconds. I apologize. Mr.
That's all right.
Samuel Hymson, Ryan and Ida is going to be coming in fourth. Coming in fifth is going to be Mr. Ryan Hastings, riding Moxie.
0.6 seconds.
In at the back of the pack, the Cinderella story, Mr. Thomas Foster, riding Blue. Go ahead and line up to the right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and before we get started, we're going to have a special patriotic singing to celebrate the 4th. If everyone could direct your attention to Miss Iris right here in the red, she's going to get us started with a nice song.
I am. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming to the race hosted by Mr. Eddie and Mr. Ford. Here I go. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed
I guess I should.
at the twilight's last gleam.
Thanks.
Woe's broad stripes and bright
Yeah, it takes off hat.
stars through the perilous fight.
Takes off hat. Oops. I didn't slash me that. Oops.
Were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Yes.
All right.
That was beautiful.
Oops. I can't emote.
Fan her down.
I thought I went to emote, but the emote wheel is
Yes.
Probably should put my hat back on. Whew. Slash me puts hat
All right,
back
Mr. Eddie.
on.
It's yours. We can't hear you,
Hat.
sir.
You're right. I'm sorry.
/ hat.
I was actually sitting there talking and didn't even know. Anyway, thank you guys all so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. Here to the Braithwaite 400, to all the riders, thank you guys all so much for competing. Just
6
like
people.
in the previous races, we want no kicking, no laps to win, nice and clean. You guys are doing 6
I know, that was
laps,
pretty
and
good.
Just keep on riding. Don't worry about keeping the laps in your head or anything like that. So, just like in practice, we do a vocalized countdown, so that way we don't scare the horses. Are any of the riders not ready? Speak up now. All right. Well, with all that being said, thank you guys all so much for coming out to the Braithwaite 400. And riders, on your mark, 3,
All right.
2,
All right, chat.
1, bang.
All right, chat.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Braithwaite 400 underway, and immediately Thomas Foster.
I'm gonna try the... Ooh, wow. Yep, I'm gonna have to take the corners. Oh, wow, Moxie is... Whew, boy. Yep, it's the corners that Moxie's gonna have to...
And that's going to be our top 3 for the moment. Back here in that fight.
Yep, it's the corners. I just need to dominate the corners. That's all Moxie has going for her. I'm trying the mechanic that's in the game. I don't know if it'll work or not. This is lap 2? I don't know why I looked at chat. I'm not supposed to look at chat. Stop looking at chat. I'm gonna come in 5th. Yeah. Moxie's just... I love Moxie. I love her to death.
Daddy's come on by. Or that's Mr. Samuel. Mr. Ryan Hastings coming by in 5th.
I think the shift bar thing's working, because I think I had a good timing on it. Shit. The problem is people talk about, you know, oh, this is lap 3.
He's going to lose a little bit of time on that, though, and Mr. Michael McGrath, that's going to allow him to wind.
I need to let Moxie rest and go fast around a corner. Okay. Pacing. Pacing, girl. Pacing. Oh, this guy's got better pacing. Take that corner. We're in 4th right now. That doesn't give us anything, but, you know, not 5th. Ooh, we're both close to having our horses throw us off. Actually, hearing his horse, I'm going to slow Moxie down. Because if he's at about the same trot... It's going to be between me and this guy who can better manage their horse's stamina. Damn. Which I think he's won. Great, I've got 6 again. Will that bring my rating down to jack shit? Ooh. I don't know. People talk about apples? I don't know if apples... Like, what the hell apples do. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Sabor as hard as he could, and Sabor still going crazy as they come across lap 6.
Someone just got thrown. Holy shit. Holy shit, someone got thrown off their horse. Okay, we're gonna take the high road. No, we'll take the low road. I'm probably so off on my spacing. Oh, I don't know. Is this the last lap? I don't think it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Moxie. Don't kick me off. I love you, girl. Don't kick me off. Fuck. Was that it? Shit. Shit. Was that the last lap?
I think so.
Fuck. Fuck. God damn it. What's that?
That's why we,
okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Fuck.
You got 5th at a photo finish at the very end.
Shit.
Good pushing, good pushing.
Damn it. I should have pushed more, but I was so worried Oxy would kick me
I
off.
had a plan from the beginning. I tested the corners.
You did great. So you're going to take 2nd place. And Miss Rebecca took 3rd. Mr. Thaddeus LeBlanc's going to take 1st. So your final results for the top 3 is going to be Mr. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
You okay?
We're all right. He likes
Mr.
you more now.
Thaddeus LeBlanc is going to be your winner.
Fuck.
Mr. Samuel.
I got last.
Mr.
Oh.
Samuel Hyamson on Ida is going to come in second, and Miss Rebecca Long riding Prometheus is going to take third, and that's going to be your placements for today. If the placement riders could please line up around the start finish line, we're going to
Moxie
get
did her
some
best.
celebratory
She
photos.
did.
Just listen to our photographer over
She
there.
did. We were in 4th for a while.
Everyone else,
Yep,
you
yep,
guys
yep.
are obviously welcome to stay around and hang out, watch the victory
Y'all
celebrations.
could
If anyone,
line up. Let's see now.
if anyone is gonna head
Are we
out,
being-
thank you guys all so much for attending.
Horses or horses?
So you're.
Is that just for the winners?
And please line up over here and face this direction.
Oh. That was a damn close one.
We might,
We're doing fireworks, right, Eddie?
Oh, that's
Whew,
right.
F.
Yeah,
Ah, it's
we can
fine.
still do that.
We do this for fun, not for the money.
Mr.
So you guys won, all three of you were the winning. Okay, alright. So if you could line up.
I think that's the person. Was that it?
And nope, just
Ooh.
like you had, just line up around.
I think that's the person who beat us. Better luck next time. There's always next time. I mean, I don't expect to win. Tessie Walker's like is like one above the shittiest horse. Unless we do the strawberry again.
Honestly, I have no idea.
Or have a track like strawberry again.
Really?
There's no way in hell I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
God, I was so nervous.
We do this for fun. We rob banks for money.
Thomas,
Yeah, we'll tell the
real
deputy
strong.
that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, you did real good, Mr. Thomas. If you had a little more practice, you would know how to manage stamina and things like that. You fought your way back to 4th at the last second.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you came in 4th.
Fifth.
Oh,
Was
he,
it
fifth?
he got 5th?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
he
I
got
mean,
4th because
I
got fourth to me.
I'm pretty
Or
sure
did-
Michael
or did-
McGrath. I don't
Who
know if
got
Michael
last?
Michael
McGrath?
McGrath.
Oh, he
yeah.
didn't finish.
Yeah, I
Right,
don't think
right.
he finished. His horse bucked him off, and I think he just went ahead and let him finish.
He got bucked about 6 times. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what happens
dear.
when you run him out like that, but that's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
All right. Well, good deal.
Experience
All right.
for the future.
Get everyone lined up. We're gonna go down in that field. Everyone stay. over here.
It's all
We're
fun
gonna
too,
do
but you need all the money you
fireworks
can
Oh
get.
yeah, anyone that might want to stay for some fireworks,
Yeah,
we're
fuck it,
gonna
we'll stay for
have
fireworks.
some going on down in the field over there. So feel free to stay and hang out for that.
That sounds
Yes.
good.
Stay.
And
Man, my graphics do not like that person's
congratulations, guys, on your placements. Let me take this time to quickly
racing,
say
Thaddeus.
our
Good
next
job,
our next race.
Thaddeus, you owe me and Dan money.
Oh yeah, that's true. Let me
Boy.
take this time real quick to say our next race, Kaliga
how much-
Hall
how
400,
much
will
did
be
you win?
happening Wednesday, 9 p.m. of
Kaliga-
Eastern Time. You can meet at Kaliga Hall. We'll have more details soon. Keep
Wednesday?
an eye out
I
for
can do that.
flyers. So keep an eye out for that.
Oh, you have a little comb? No, I just use my hands. Oh, okay. Couldn't tell. It was like either a teeny tiny comb or
Ooh.
That's a good idea.
So Devlin, turn around.
Ooh. I think it was ooh.
Did they go off?
Okay, so we're gonna wait here?
Mm-hmm.
You got it, right?
Okay. I'm not sure which field to add.
I don't think all the raiders done well.
Miss Carolina,
Hey, Thaddeus, how are you?
your spirit of nature helped me in the race.
Thomas, was it?
Oh, I knew it.
Nice hustle there on that last little bit.
I'll take
It
you.
compelled me.
He gave me a run.
Power of mother and nature.
I was so nervous.
Oh, I was also sweating bombs. Oh,
Okay.
I wasn't sure if I could make it. It was very close to having Moxie there kicking me off.
I will read off all those things out there.
Wow, Thaddeus, that was an amazing race. You held strong the whole time.
Yeah, that was fun. It was
What the
fun.
hell? How?
Yeah, you did a good job. Is that your first race?
No, it's
Yep.
yeah, it's the first one. Oh, you're talking
Really?
about
Nice.
Wow.
just stamina management, really.
Yeah, I've only been in a couple of races myself, so I'm still new to this.
Yeah. It's just the stamina that's hard to
Ooh, look at that.
understand.
Just for anyone that's not paying attention, feel free to direct your attention out to the fireworks.
Beauty.
Wow.
That looks very nice.
That's pretty amazing.
Sorry, folks, that was a test apparently. Now, so this
Uh,
might be one.
That was a test.
Alright, that does look a bit more real.
Man, imagine what that looks like on better graphics. Whew. It's pretty nice.
Ain't that nice?
Isn't this wholesome?
It's just beautiful, you know, a lovely end to a beautiful day.
You know what would make this like a million times better?
What's that?
Dynamite.
If we had peyote.
Oh my
That's
god.
true.
Yes.
I do have peyote on me.
That is true.
I don't have any though.
Where do you find it?
You're only good for one thing, Mayhem.
I used it all.
But do you know what? I accept that as an answer. I know you too well.
You know, I'd have to get more. No, we do need to go ahead and talk about that camping trip. Woods.
Yeah, that's true.
Get everybody together.
I actually have a thing of peyote on me. I'm just considering whether or not it would be a smart idea for me to
Nice job, nice job. That looked real nice.
say I have it.
All right.
Because
So
I think there might be Native Americans around,
All
and
right,
I
ladies and gentlemen,
don't
that's
want
gonna
to
do it
die.
For the Braithwaite 400, thank you guys all so much for attending. And like I said, Kaliga Hall 400 will be happening Wednesday, 9 p.m. of the Eastern Time, and there will be plenty more information for that to be found. If the
Shit.
winners could please come with us, we're gonna escort you guys to give you your prize money. Everyone else, thank you guys also so much for attending.
Where do you want to meet up,
Thank you
boys?
for a great race.
Thank you all so
We'll
much
wait
for
here
being
until you're
here.
finished.
Yes, thanks for another great
Then
race,
just right into the
Mr.
woods,
Collins.
whichever.
Thank you so much for
You guys want to
competing.
go hunting
and-
at all?
Yeah, I don't honestly kind of do want to go hunting.
One day.
All right.
One day
how
Moxie
about
will get
just-
forth.
Why don't you meet me at the saloon
Ooh.
in town?
Alright.
That's fine.
Oh, hello.
I think we'll
Am I in the way?
head out.
Oh, Bo, slow down. Slow down, Bo. No.
Where the hell did Moxie go? That map makes it look a lot like she's a lot closer than she is. You'll get him next time, girl. Don't worry. Hey, at least we got not last. I mean, to be fair, a person did DNF. But at the same time, we were kinda hoping. I mean, that was our only real chance of not getting last was a DNF.
Yeah, so that's so good.
Wow, just spending all of your channel points on saying hello.
Oops, sorry, good sir. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, no one's around me. I just need to... Oh, there's a wagon in front of me. I need to leave. Let's go back up to Valentine, see what's going on.
Join the winners in the coach there to be escorted to get you over.
Thaddeus out there?
I'm fine. I don't need it. Tell that easy.
Someone give Mr. Thaddeus in the carry.
Let me just take a wide berth of the security detail.
I'm gonna follow on horseback.
Would there be stuff going down at Saint Denis? Actually, we're right near Saint Denis. I wanted to look at something. I mean... I wanted to see if the gun stores may be different depending on where you go. So since we're already down in this region, I figured let's check it out. Yeah, that was fun. Nice little race. Always have fun at those. Let's see. We'll head down to Saint Denis. Oh, You know, the mini-map is so misleading. Like, I think things are closer or further than they are. I want to check out, like, if maybe the weapon catalogs are different, depending on the city. If the catalogs aren't different between Valentine and Saint Denis, then I'm not going to check anywhere else, because Saint Denis is a literal city and Valentine's a town. So if there's no difference between the two, I see no reason to check anything else. Then we'll check the we'll check the saloon here in Saint Denis, see if anyone's around. I just don't like this area because it's bayou. I really don't like swamps. There's freaking gators everywhere. I think last time we were in Saint Denis is when we went with that Italian guy. Just a bunch of us went to the theater. That one guy played a song and sang, which is really cool. Which, Miss Iris, the lady who sang the national anthem, pretty damn good. Pretty good. I mean, she had a couple mess-ups, but that's understandable. It's completely understandable. I wouldn't hold... I mean, why'd you hold that against her? Let's slow it to a trot. Because we're in town. Then we get pulled over by a... Imagine if Deputy Samuel frickin' pulled us over for speeding in town. He's like, oh man, you're you and that appealing life of crime, starting early with your horses, huh? Imagine if I did go on to be like a huge crime bin. Like I was like the leader of like this criminal organization. And it just all started with that awkward conversation with that. We just point to where it all began, was this awkward conversation I had with a freaking deputy on a way to a horse race. Oh, so the streetcars are actually working in on the server. Okay. That's the bank. Oh yeah, everything's really close to each other. I couldn't tell if those were two people talking or NPCs. What's my voice level set to? 8, that's good. There a hitch outside the weapon shop? There is not. Things don't close in the RP server, do they? Shit, they do. Or am I going to the wrong one again? I'm going to the wrong one again. I've done this literally like that other time I went to the gun store. I'm like, damn. Yeah, I'm just checking because I'd really love to get the Mauser if it's actually available, but I doubt it is. Engraved Schofield revolver, Lumet revolver, volcanic pistol. No, the only pistol is the volcanic one. Stop pressing that button. Yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, it'd be a little overpowered. We should... Well, I was gonna say we should maybe think about buying some stuff. I don't know, maybe like a lantern or something. No, maybe that'll come in handy. But I don't really have a reason to buy one right now. Maybe we'll do some hunting and try and make back the $25 we just spent. Maybe we'll,
I'm telling you,
run into someone.
this year,
I mean, I prefer hunting as my, you know, revenue thing of choice for right now, because at least when I'm hunting, I'm out, I'm running around the world. And I have run into people. And gotten some RP. I feel like it's a pretty healthy compromise of, I want to get a little more so I don't have to worry about spending money on RP. But also not like, oh, I never noticed that these are horse heads before. I don't have any money and I'm walking into a saloon. You ever walk into a saloon with $0 in your pocket? Yeah, no one's here. Let's head down to Valentine. Maybe we'll hunt something along the way.
do you mind?
I most certainly do mind. Watch where you're going. I know up by, well, I know up by Annisburg is like prime bear territory. I wouldn't know that in character, though. I did... No, did I see a bear? I did ride up past Van Horn and into Annisburg. Did I see a bear, though? Actually, I want to check out what the animal shelter is. I've been meaning to do that, and I haven't done that. We could pick up something along the way. I was watching Kilo's stream, and apparently the... I say apparently. The butcher, like how the selling works, has changed. I think you can actually get meat now from animals you kill. You can like sell it or cook it. This is a train path. That's not a horse path. Oh, I gotta check something. Yeah, looks like Saint Denis is a ghost town. We've had a lot of luck in Valentine. I mean, one of these times we're gonna run into people at the bar, and then we're going to, like, get robbed or something. We haven't gotten robbed yet. Which is something I expect to happen at some point. God, if they take my rifle, I'll be so like, ah. Oh. I haven't got my money out of it yet. I'm still like $15 to pay off on this rifle until I made what I spent on it back. I mean, actually, no, that's not true. I can't math. I need to make $40. I apparently can't math.
Hello.
Hello? I'm so inconsistent. Ooh, alligator. Crocodile. I wonder how much a crocodile sells for. This is probably a really stupid idea that I'm going to regret almost immediately. Nope, that's not what I'll do. And first person? Nope, that's cinematic. Oh, wait, how do I aim down sights? The fuck? Why isn't it letting me aim down the sights? Okay, get off the horse. I don't want to fuck up this shot. Why isn't it letting me aim down sights? What? Fuck, it should just be... Once I go first person, it should put me down the sights. I don't... I actually nailed it. Oh, get over here, Moxie. Ah, whatever. It was just a level 1 alligator anyway. Oh. Okay. I wonder if you get more... If it's the same as with... Oh, I can't take the meat. No, I can. Hold on. I hear alligator. I should not be this casual. Why does it hold escape to harvest? Why did I walk over my horse? The fuck? The hell? Hold escape to harvest. That makes no sense. Excuse me? Wait. I get the prompt. Oh, I keep moving once I get the prompt. I want to harvest this alligator's meat. Big game meat, alligator tooth. Or is it I carved off big game meat? Oh yeah. I got alligator tooth and big game meat from that. Oh, telegraph satchel. There's one in there. Nothing? Interesting. Oh, maybe I should go check my telegrams. That'd be a good idea. I'm probably gonna get jack shit for this alligator pelt. Actually, while I'm thinking about it... Pull out the rifle. Look through my eyes. And then... Oh, it's up on the mouse wheel. That's it. You know, up on the mouse wheel and click the mouse wheel always look the same. If you're not paying attention. Oh, I need to brush Moxie. Brush. Horse. There you go, girl. Probably shouldn't have parked her in mud while I was cleaning her. It's kind of anti, anticlimactic. I wonder if an alligator pelt will sell better in, like, Valentine as opposed to, like, in the actual game where, you know, if you sell something where it's rare, you get more money for it. Morning. Yeah. I feel like the shift thing works, but I'm just not good at it. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait, hold the phone. Okay, no. I thought me hitting G and patting it was making the stamina go up faster. That's just in my head. I also totally was not paying attention to where I was going. That's fine. Ah, we're not gonna get highway robbed. That would suck. Please, sir, could you just leave me on my... The fuck? Morning. Is that a person? Nope, just a stranger. That's a NPC. Sure seemed like they were a person. Oh well. Is the server still full? Yeah. I wonder if they'll up like the amount in the servers. Like if they'll go to like above 32. That looks like someone. Maybe? Looks like they're in their head. I won't bug them then. I'm going their way anyway. Wonder how much an alligator skin. I mean, it's a crappy alligator skin. Wonder how much an alligator skin can get me. I'm not sure what gun I'll end up settling for pistol-wise. I mean, I'm partial to pistols, but pistols don't feel very Wild West. Morning. Maybe I'll just settle with a pistol. Like, I'll at some point bite the bullet. I thought I heard a second tap. Ooh. I thought I heard a second pair of hooves behind me. What would you... I guess it's 4. Here what's it in... Oh, I guess flushes in poker, that's 5. In the suit... I don't know what you would call 4. A quartet? Sure. Morning. I like the... I don't know if it's... I don't know if they're programmed to hear certain keywords. They respond? Yeah, that's something they did for online. Like when you're talking openly and online, NPCs will have very limited amount of talking to you. Maybe? I don't know. Morning.
Yeah, I guess I'll settle down one of these days.
Bum bum. Bum bum bum. I don't care how much more they'd sell this alligator skin for in Valentine. Not worth it. And that's assuming that it even sells differently depending on where you are. Let's go check that person. Morning. It looked like they had no legs, but I think their legs were just blending in with the building? I don't know. Did it also look like they had no legs? Oh, well that's... I meant to tie up my horse there, but that's fine. Let's just see if any chance. Read telegrams. Let's see any for the general public. Nothing. Personal? Nope. Alright. Cool. Cool. Alan's looking. Jump the fence. I do want to see what the... Because you can get a pet. Auction yard. I'm curious how much pets run. I think actually pets are kind of scuffed, maybe? I don't know. Maybe they fixed that. I know you can get a dog. I'm not sure if you can get anything else, though. I mean, I don't know what good having a cat would do.
Morning, friend.
Morning. At least this alligator pelt will give me a couple dollars to go buy something at the saloon. I don't know why I thought I could put a fucking alligator on the back of my horse. That's kind of ridiculous for me to even consider. Yeah, they changed. Yeah, now you go into a menu. Sell pelter body. I got $4? No, it's not worth it. Go back. Sell meat. 25 cents for an alligator tooth? Yeah, fuck it. I'll sell the big game meat. So we made $4.50. I keep hitting escape for some reason. Oh, right, Moxie. Sorry. Righto. $4.50. I honestly didn't think they broke stuff down into quarters. I thought everything was even. Apparently they're not too concerned about that. Just pitch him outside the bank. Ooh. Yeah, I guess it's always broken. Oh.
Half of it away. Yeah, I did. I gave half of it to Dan, whose horse I used, and then the other half to Bobby, who paid my...
Oh, no one's... Oh, no one's at the bar. Ooh, almonds. I mean, don't mind if I do. Hell yeah. Pickled egg? Oh, I thought those were candies. Oh. Fuck. That's disgusting. Maybe we... I don't really have a reason to buy a beer. Do I have my inventory? Carrots, bread. Oh, I do have wood. I have 3 wood. Where the fuck did I get 3 wood? Well, I probably started with that. Ooh. I don't like carrying around $4.50. Just kind of like odd. Yeah. Morning. I'm not sure if that's a player or an NPC. I'll be completely honest. Sometimes I just can't tell. I mean, I could always just go, whoop. Oh, are they a player? That's not fun. This pet adoption thing. It says there's some kind of pet adoption thing in here. I'm not seeing any interaction stuff. Is it upstairs? That doesn't make any sense. There's a lot of horse crap in here. To be fair, it is a barn. Or a stable, I should say. It's not a barn, it's a stable. What am I, some kind of jackass? It wouldn't be upstairs, would it? Would it? Hello? Heard there was something to do with adopting animals? Hmm. Must be concerning for someone else to watch. Don't jump, sir. You've got so much to live for. I can't lose any more races. I just can't. My horse won't let me live it down. Sir, step away from the edge. Imagine a freaking Moxie drove me to freaking... Oh! There we go. It's literally right in the middle. Enter to buy pet. Ooh. $15. A poodle, a foxhound, a bloodhound. I can get a cat. I'd either get the foxhound for obvious reasons, or I get the cat. I can get a cat. That wouldn't make any sense at all, but I want it. It's just cat, too. It's not even like any kind of cat. It's just cat. It's like like 6 different dog breeds. Just cat.
Hey, partner.
It's kind of just dead around Valentine. It's those 2 guys that walked out of the bar. Watch there be some kind of huge event going on. I mean, I didn't see any event posters. Nothing official that would be posted that my character would know about. Nothing unofficial. Not that I could use that information. We could try and bag an elk. Those are worth a lot. Should we buy a cat? Ooh, dear. It's a stag. Oh, bastard. Oh, you bastard. Now there's actually wildlife. Ooh. 3-star whitetail, huh? Fuck. I think I aced it. God damn it, Moxie. Stop running off like that. I just want to keep a good stash of money so we can, we can have money for roleplay. I don't care about ho 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 ho. Yeah. Perfect. Watch me drop this thing at some point and run it over with my horse. Oh, your coat's kind of a different... Is it a different sheen? In the rain? I mean, that buck got away. I got a perfect doe. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Have I been told bears are a lot of money? I mean, literally. I don't feel like that really matters, because at the same time, I'm like, bears are... if I've heard bears are a lot of money, I haven't run into any bears, and my character wouldn't know where to hunt. Hunt for bears. He knows whereabouts cougars are. Out by Blackwater.
Howdy.
Hello. We do have that one... I was on server 2, though. I don't know how localized deputies are to their assigned districts. Morning. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum ba-dum. I don't see anyone in the bar.
Howdy.
God, now that we can actually hunt efficiently and not, like, be a crazy fucking maniac with a pistol. I swear to God, if I wreck this pelt. Sorry about your pot there, sir. Which is a perfect one to sell for. Sell pelts or bodies, sell pelt. I got a dollar. Okay, and how much for the carcass? $6. Okay, so I got $7. So $7 for a 3-star doe. Not bad. Sounds like there's stuff going down the tavern. Is this not a hitching post? Why won't it let me hitch? Okay, we'll hitch on the other side of the road then. Jeez. Make sure my voice range is set to 8 meters. Oh, just a bunch of yokels. Damn.
You look like something out of my dreams.
Who's this then?
Ooh.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hello.
That's
Right. How are you?
Ah, I'm doing well. Yourself?
Oh, I'm doing all right. What you been up to this evening?
Well, I just got done with the horse race down at Braithwaite. I'm not entirely sure how to say the name of the place. A little bit ago. Just kind
nice.
of
You win?
No, I got last place, but you know.
Well, shit.
It's
I'm
all.
sorry to hear that, friend.
Hey, I just do it for fun. I mean, I've only got Tennessee Walkers, so it's not like really great for racing, but I just have fun with it. So.
That's good. You're not going to do much against them Arabians, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Oh God, no! I don't think my Moxie would hold a candle up to any Arabian, or really any other horse.
You're right about that. At least your horse ain't as jumpy as those ones. I tell you what, you can't get within 2 feet of a goddamn Arabian without it kicking you in the head.
Feel like
so.
having a good time right now?
Oh really?
Yeah, believe it or not. You ever seen an Arabian hitched up there on the main way in any town? You stay the hell away from it because they will knock your lights out, no problem at all. Jumpy as all hell.
Damn. I mean, I've heard they're pretty loyal creatures.
You must make a lot of ladies.
Oh, they're loyal to the owner. They're sure as hell not loyal to anyone but their owner. I'll tell you that much.
Ah, that would kind of make sense.
Yeah, it's like your horse has got a built-in security system.
I mean, yeah. I mean, horses are their own person. Well, I guess you can't really call them a person, but with how some of them act, you'd swear they have some kind of personality.
Oh, they definitely got a personality. Tell you what, my horse, I love my horse. He's nice and calm. He'll let just about anyone near him. He's all right. He's a good fella. He's decently fast, as fast as I need him to be, and I can ride the hell out of him, no issues.
No woman's ever complained about you and Dad.
Yeah, Moxie's my horse. She's got quite the personality on her. She lives up to her name. She's very feisty.
I'm sure she is.
Yeah, she has a tendency to run into me whenever I call her.
Oh, don't worry, my horse does that too. They just get a little bit overexcited, you know. You start calling them, they say, "Hey, I get to go see my owner." It's like a little puppy dog, you know.
Yeah, you know.
Right up to you and knock you over.
Yeah, it's like, hey, it's been a few days since I've been awake. And it's like, hey, Moxie, let's get going. Thunk. Had her total a local in middle of a street here one day. I was very concerned that they might pull a gun and try and shoot her.
Well, yeah, that'd be a pretty good concern. Those locals are not too they're not too conservative with pulling those guns. You look at them the wrong way, they'll try and fight you normally. So.
You're letting your horse play?
Oh yeah, I was riding with a group coming back from like Saint Denis, and I don't know what happened, but this yokel just pulled out his rifle, chased us down, and started shooting at us.
Oh damn!
I'm the dickhead.
Yeah, it didn't end well for him. 6 people drew guns.
Yeah, I'm sure it didn't end well for that guy. God damn. Yeah, they really don't know when to pick their battles, them locals.
Yeah,
Glasses.
they're quite the characters.
So, what's your name, pal?
Ryan Hastings.
Ryan Hastings. Nice to meet you. Name's Spike.
Nice to meet you, Spike.
What line of work you in?
Well, I kind of do hunting on the side, and I've kind of stumbled into the horse racing scene. Other than that, not really. Haven't really been around much to do much else.
Yeah, well, fair enough. Gotta start somewhere. Sounds like the horse racing scene ain't going too well for you, but hell, anyone can survive off hunting, especially now that you get to keep the meat.
Yeah, I noticed that now the butcher takes the meat and also sells it, which is a
Yeah,
nice
exactly.
thing
Make
that
your
they
life a
decided to actually accept meat. It's kind of annoying just leaving some things just there to rot because they wouldn't buy them.
Oh my god, I can't tell you the number of times that the butchers in this state, they must really hate me because the amount of times that I've gone to try and sell one of them something, he don't want to take it, and I go to all the other ones and they don't really want to take it either. It puts a damper on things.
Yeah, this can be very finicky.
They sure can.
It's like the pelt's just not the way they want it, and they're just like, I don't want to deal with that. Ugh.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? There's plenty of ways to make money when you need it. Hell, I only ever really have about $10 to my name. That's all I really need. Enough to buy me drinks and smokes. That's all I really care.
Well, as long as you got your priorities straight.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that.
So what do you do around here?
Well, I fancy myself as a bit of a private investigator, as you could say.
Oh, that you get much business?
As of late, I have. Believe it or not, there's a woman running around. They call her the white-haired devil.
That's
Apparently,
what
she's
I
been
call
going
her.
around all over the state, holding all sort of people up, stealing carriages, killing locals. She's a real piece of work. And well, one of my clients, he hired me to look into some damage she did to their carriage.
Wow.
Excuse me.
First time I've heard of this person.
Are you talking about me?
I'm definitely not talking about you. I'm talking about a woman, friend.
No, you're talking about a carriage being damaged, and I do believe I never asked you to look into it for me.
Oh, is that you, Daffy?
It is me, and I'm thinking you're... Listen, I'll come clean, McDonough. This man is creeping me out. I keep seeing him.
Well, I'm not really so much looking in for it to you, but I figure everything I've been hearing about this woman, she sounds like a real piece of work.
White-haired
You told me about that carriage, killing folks in San Denis.
Oh my god, I know who that
From what
is.
I heard,
Not
she's been
not.
robbing banks and
Oh my
all
God.
that. And, well, quite frankly,
Oh
I
my
just want it
God,
brought to
Kiwo.
justice. And I'm willing to look into it as much as I can and let the deputies know what's going on with it.
Deputy, could I talk to you for a second?
I'd be careful how far you get into investigating her. She sounds like a handful.
Yeah, she sure is.
Oh, have you met her or just...
I've run into her once or twice. She tends to be with someone, so I try and avoid her at all costs.
partner
As
in
of
crime?
right now, yeah, she's got a lot of partners in crime. As of right now,
Well, enjoy your boring evening.
main person who was told me to start looking into her was this one feller. She went and robbed up near a train station out in the middle of nowhere. But I figure the way I see it is I find her, a lot of folk are gonna want her brought to justice.
They all were as handsome as you.
Yeah, sounds like it. She a recent menace?
That she is. She's been all over this town.
And she's already carved that kind of name for herself. Must be some
Yeah.
kind of woman.
Apparently. There's this other feller, a doctor. Apparently he got robbed by her and some young British boy, and he was the man who actually hired me, but I figured maybe the rest of these folks could benefit from her being dealt with. That poor doctor, he was coming right out of the bank, I believe he told me. Took everything he had from her and even stole his tie right off his neck.
That's a crying shame. Why the tie? I can understand the money, but the tie?
I need to, excuse me, either, what was it, Spike Beagle?
That's correct.
You say they're calling her the silver-haired devil.
Well, that's what you called her, and hell, I kind of like the name.
That's what I called her, but how did that... I only called her that to one person, and that was my friend.
I was standing right there next to you when you called her that, and quite frankly, I like the name.
It's got quite a ring to it, I'll admit.
I'm gonna have a word with Richard Hart if this turns out to be untrue, because you don't know what you're getting yourself into, okay? Just the lawman here is the only one who can protect you, okay?
Oh, I believe that. I just want to turn into the lawman. Quite frankly, those white hats, they stand out quite a bit. But that there doctor in Saint Denis, he's the one who told me about her stealing her tie, and he offered me a couple of bucks if I was able to at least help bring her to justice. I'm not going to do anything too out of the way or anything. Any information I find, I'll make sure to hand it over to the deputies.
Listen,
Speaking of which, I found quite a bit.
All right. You want to speak in the office then?
Yeah, why not? I'm sure it could help quite a bit.
Acting without a license, partner? Are you a licensed private investigator? I'm trying to save your own life here.
Yeah, I'd say I'm a licensed private investigator. Of course.
Alright, well, you verified that, okay, McDonough?
Holy crap.
I think he's... Listen, I don't want you talking about me, okay?
Don't worry, Daffy, I'd never say your name. Anyone that I believe that I'm working for, they're completely anonymous.
Yeah, well, you're not working for me, okay?
I know I'm not working for you, but I mean anyone I'm even trying to help. Completely anonymous. They ain't got nothing to worry about.
McDonough, could you, he'll meet you at the office, okay? Just need to have a word with him. Would that be okay?
All right. Your moment.
Thank you. Listen here, partner, I ain't no goddamn snitch, so if you ever go around telling anyone that you're working for me, I'll slit your goddamn throat, you understand?
Of course. I'd never tell anyone I was working for you. Thing is that when I see a lead, I take it. I don't make anyone's name known in this situation. I make sure that I know, just eavesdropping on people, finding out information I need to know in order to help bring people to justice. I figure maybe a lot of the times that people hire me, I can make a little bit of money off of it. But otherwise, I'd even be happy to hand them over to the deputies because, to tell you the truth, friend, I'm really not a big fan of all these outlaws running around fucking with people. That's why I do this. It's my penance for my sins. I'm going to take care of it until the day one of them outlaws puts a bullet in me and lets me lay to rest. Okay? I'm not going to put your name in my goddamn mouth because I don't want you getting hurt or nothing.
I like this guy.
Yeah, you know
I
what,
like this
Beckerwood,
guy.
You better keep my name out of your mouth, okay? Because I'm just a man with a stagecoach, that's all.
Of course. I wouldn't mess with you for 1 second. If anyone starts writing up on you saying that I am working for you, you better tell them to come straight after me.
Alright, you take care then, partner. You too, mister. Take care.
Yeah, will do.
Yeah. Careful not to get any sort of information in your ears that you can't live with, okay? Just be careful out there.
Understood.
You should meet the deputy. Man, he's waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna head right on over to him.
Damn. Oh. White-haired devil. Oh my god. Oh. What the fuck? I didn't think... Holy shit. Oh my god. I did not realize... Wow, okay. What the fuck? I didn't realize Kiwo had made such a reputation with her character. Oh. Oh my god. I was so like, okay, calm down. I know exactly what he's talking about, but me, myself, I don't know. Ooh, he's talking about some, like, I can't. Which one's Moxie? You're Moxie. Should we stick around the bar, see if he comes back, maybe? more out of them. God. Let's go ahead and deposit money. I'll keep, I don't know, I'll keep $10 on me. Oh, okay. Apparently it doesn't like, apparently they don't like you putting 50 cents in the bank. So I guess I'll just hold on to 50 cents. That's going to bug me. It's going to bug me a lot. Oh, fuck it, I'll just go buy a drink in the bar. Ooh.
Hello.
Fuck. Meta unlocked. Like, ooh. Let's grab ourselves a beer. How many? I like a beer.
You looking for a good time?
You must make a lot of ladies very happy.
Cow counter.
Your words are as pretty as you are.
I bet you go all night.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Shucks.
The people you meet just hanging around a bar.
Want to get to know me better?
Private investigator. Spike, eh?
You don't want a good
Hunting down the silver-haired demon? What you call her? Silver-haired devil. That's it.
I bet you could show me a good time.
We can roll in the hay any old time.
Get a room.
This place.
Fuck. Meta unlocked. It's not really meta. Evening.
Hey there, mister.
I wanted to ask him if he had any idea where her hunting grounds were, so I could avoid those areas. Which is completely in character for me to ask, because when I first came into the city, I asked and was told, I asked, like, hey, where's, like, places I should avoid? And that's when I was told about Armadillo. But yeah, I can't, oh my god. Oh. Oh dear. Wow, Kiwo's character's in a lot worse state than I thought. Man. Here I thought she was just doing petty crime.
My. Am I lucky I ran into you? Feel like having a good time right now?
That's awesome.
Whatever. I can get business anywhere around here.
Guess we can go. That was a great little interaction there. Silvered head devil. Silver-haired devil. From the sounds of it, I've encountered one of the few people. Evening.
Oh.
I've encountered one of like 3 people who know that name.
How do you do?
Hello. God, imagine if I got held up by freaking... Oh, that would be interesting. That'd be... like, wow. That would be something. If we got held up by freaking silver-haired devil. Now that we have been warned. Is that a person? Is that a... the hell is that? Oh, it's a buck. Is it a buck? Shit, I don't have a shot. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. I didn't even hit the button that I have it hotkeyed for during my... No, that camp's always been there. Maybe we'll do a round trip. See if we can find any interesting game or run into anyone. Like, it's so funny, I wouldn't have associated Evening. I would not have associated that name with Kiho's character if I hadn't been watching her stream just before this. And that was brought up. Silver-haired devil. Silver-haired devil? Yeah, silver-haired devil. I keep questioning. Was that a... That was a deer that just fell out of the sky. Okay, cool. But now we have knowledge that there's some crazy silver-haired lady who's holding up random people. Evening? No, don't ride next to him, you stupid goddamn motherfucker. Evening? Hello again. Yeah. Ooh. So you tell the deputies what you know?
Yep, sure did. Gonna keep investigating as much as I can, but drop off whatever I can tell them when the time comes.
Yeah, it's the way to do it.
Daffy fella must be pretty scared if he was that worried about me telling anyone about what I've been looking into. Like I'd ever say his name or anything like that. Didn't even really consider him a client, just someone that could be helped by all this. My only real client's a guy who's only offering me $10, but I figure there's something bigger here than all that.
Yeah. This Daffy guy seems like the paranoid type to me.
He definitely is. Every time I ever brought it up to him, I've been looking into this for a long time, and every single time I tell him about it, he seems like they're gonna do something to him, which kind of makes me think that. Well, I guess the thing is this Daffy guy told me that shortly after this whole thing happened, he got a couple of armed men, and well, they got into a bit of a standoff with them folks, and he's a bit freaked out now over the whole thing. Clearly, he's worried that me putting any pressure on them might end up in his untimely end. But so far as anyone I've ever talked to, I never mentioned anyone's names. Just that I had someone who I was really looking into.
Yeah, well,
Hard to say.
as long as you keep it on sort of like the down low who you're working for. I mean, as a PI, you kind of have to do that. They should be
Last
safe.
thing I need is finding them. Yeah, so I guess all I can really say is if you're ever looking for any work, I could always use some informants of my own once I'm nice and operating correctly and getting everything done by the books. And furthermore, have you seen a fella and a woman? Woman's got long platinum white blonde hair and a big fella with a mustache around anywhere?
Can't say that I have.
Well, if you do, you take that. I mean, let me know where you saw him, and you send me a telegram. It's Spike Beagle.
Spike Beaver.
Beagle.
Oh, Beagle. I'm sorry.
Yep, like the dog. Beagle.
The cart going by kind of muffled you a bit.
Yeah, that tends to happen. Loud as hell when one of them things goes by. If you're ever looking for any work, just let me know. Sometimes when you're really investigating, it's a little bit nervous to be on your own. It helps to have a little bit of backup.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. You run solo? Because if you're hunting down dangerous criminals like this, what'd you call her, silver-haired devil?
That is correct.
Sounds like you'd need someone watching your back, especially if she's got a partner.
Oh, she definitely has a partner. I could always use someone watching my back if you're interested.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Fantastic. Well, I'm not going to hold you to anything, but if you want to ride with me while I go and try and find some whatever information I can about him, you're more than welcome. The way I see it is anything in this business is going to be a 50-50 split for any rewards we might get, so.
Sounds fair to me. Sure, I'm not doing anything right now.
Fantastic. And furthermore, you ever hear any folk talking about someone who's done them wrong? You make sure you don't hesitate to ask them if they would like someone else to look into it besides the law, because as you may or may not know, the law typically only tends to really look into crimes as they're happening or immediately after. It's the folk who get $10, $20 stolen from them that never tend to get the justice, and those are the ones that we're trying to hire.
Well, that's very noble of you.
Of course.
Someone's got to look out for the little guy.
Damn right. And it's going to be us.
Hell yeah.
Fantastic. You meet me at the saloon when you're ready. Let's ride out, see what we can find.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. I was refraining from... He totally offered that up on his own. I was refraining from doing that. Like, if I didn't know whose character it was, I would 100% have been like, oh, shit, you know, I'll do it, yeah. Since I do, I don't want to force myself into this situation. But, it is not, don't worry. think I'll put my money away if we're going to be doing something like this. Oop. Deposit. $21.
I'm just gonna use the outhouse behind the saloon here.
Alright, I'll wait for you up here. Holy shit! Ryan's just kind of like, he's all over the place. He just doesn't know. Just doesn't have a feel of where he fits in here, so he's kind of just... Oh, Moxie, please, no.
Morning, friend.
Morning. Oh, that's an NPC. I thought it was a deputy. Might be a deputy NPC. Holy shit, we're hunting down the silver-haired devil. Songs are sung about this kind of stuff. Songs are indeed sung about this kind of things. Morning, deputy.
Morning. Hey, you seen that fellow with the blue coat that was in the bar?
The PI? He went out to the outhouse behind the saloon.
Oh, alright, I'll look for him then. How's your morning going?
It's going alright. Just got done with the race here. Well, I guess that was an hour ago at this point. But kind of just been riding around hunting since then.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
It seemed like good fun, but I had my own patrol to attend to as much as I wanted to stay.
Yeah, I don't imagine you've got. It sounds like you've got a lot on your hands with criminals and all that.
Sometimes, some days it's like that, but some days it's very peaceful. So far, it's just a lot of searching and a lot of checking up on things, I guess.
Yeah, best to keep on top of those kinds of things.
Excuse me for a moment. Spike.
You one word, McDonough?
Give me a second.
I have the second in. And this fits Ryan because he was. I've always wanted. I've kind of wanted Ryan to go into like the private security industry. So teaming up with someone to be like a bodyguard is 100% something Ryan would do.
All right.
All right.
Get right in. Well, so far.
Morning, friend.
You're gonna need to speak up a little bit.
Sorry about that. Hey, Strawberry is probably the best place for us to check out first.
A lot of activity down there?
Typically. At least when it comes to outlaw types.
Okay, alright.
Sounds like a good place as any to start.
Well, no, if you don't have any...
Alright, let's get moving. Yeah, if we're gonna be riding our horses, I suggest you shout.
Already ahead of you.
Fantastic. I gotta be honest with you, terrible with names. Please remind me of yours.
Ryan Hastings.
Ryan Hastings, that's what I thought.
I'm not too good with names either, but I think I can remember Spike the PI.
Yep, that's the thing. It helps to have a name that people ain't gonna forget. But hell, granted, my parents wouldn't give me the name of a goddamn dog, so I wouldn't be too mad about being named Ryan Hastings, something nice and normal. So, if anything, though, I gotta say, if you're gonna be in this line of work, I suggest you come up with an alias.
An alias, eh?
And that is correct. I can't tell you how many times I come in face-to-face contact with the criminal in the situation which I'm unable to even attempt to try and bring them to justice. In situations like that, if they ask your name, you better have something that rolls right off the tongue real well in case... Last thing you want to do is get asked what your name is and you start stumbling around and you come up with some shitty fake name that no one's ever going to believe, right?
Right, that makes sense. I think I'm gonna have to give it a little thought as to what I want my alias to be.
I'd say that's a pretty good idea. Last thing you want is a shitty alias. Because you have a bad alias, people see right through it.
Yeah, and that would defeat the purpose.
You're damn right about that.
Also make things worse.
Yeah, that's one thing. You tell them your real name and you're just not really trying to bring them in at that moment. They figure you're just a guy. Tell them the wrong name when there's some known outlaw who's risking his life going to the town and he tells you, so you gave him a fake ass name. Well, he might blow your brains out.
So I gotta ask, is Spike an alias or your real name?
Believe it or not, Spike's my real name.
Thought I'd clarify.
Yeah, I typically don't use my alias unless I'm really trying to coerce some information out of people I think aren't going to be too kind to me. But besides that, if I'm talking to folk who seem like they might be decent in town, I'll just tell them my real name. Not a big deal. My alias is Jethro Valentine.
Jethro Valentine.
Goes by Jet though.
Not a bad name.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you very much. Took me a while to come up with it, but...
Feels like it has a little bit of gravitas to it.
Yeah, I think it does. I think you drop a name like that, people think you might be someone important. I'm not going to lie to you, this job entails a lot of taking out various locations and just waiting for someone to make a wrong move. It's not all exciting until you really start tailing someone and you start finding out some important information. But besides that, you know, you post up in a town, you think people might not find their way in, start investigating campsites around the area, looking for horses. That's when you really start finding the good stuff. But it takes a little bit of groundwork before you can ever really get there. Eavesdropping on folks and stuff, coming straight out and just asking them about what might have happened to them. Seeing whether or not they want you to take up the case, and then, well, if you're like me, you take up the case anyway and see what happens at the end of the day. Because you figure you find a wanted criminal going all over the place, eventually they're going to be looking for someone to help you take them down.
Yeah, I guess I never really thought too much about what the life of a PI is.
Yeah, it's a lot more boring than it sounds, but it sure is rewarding when you actually manage to help bring someone in.
I imagine you'll make some kind of a name for yourself if you bring in this, sounds like an aspiring legend of a bandit.
Yeah, I sure hope so. I gotta be honest, I can't believe that this bandit's managed to take off as much as she has. Typically, the kind of folk who come around, not gonna see too much of them or anything like that. They're not really gonna make that much of a name for himself that quickly. But I guess when you rob 6 or 7 people a single day, well, you start to stand out a bit. Alright, you take a quick sweep through this general store here. I'm going to go across the river, see if I can find anything. If you see anyone who seems mysterious, just talk normally to them if you can. Maybe don't even really give them too much time of day or something. Find a bench and just sit there. Best to watch before you really try to make a move. You never know if you're going to be outnumbered.
Alright, you want me to just take a case around and then stroll around and meet up with you?
Yeah, it sounds good. It shouldn't be too long. We're just going to take a quick sweep of this town before we head off. Valentine, you're typically not going to find any of these folk, but you tend to find them in any other city, especially somewhere, Saint Denis, somewhere where they can blend in. Rhodes is 50-50, and Annisburg and Van Horn, those are places where you have a pretty good chance of running into them.
Yeah, I've been through those cities, and I kept on riding because I was like, yeah, these aren't cities I want to be in.
Damn right about that. They're rough as hell. All right, I'll see you in a couple seconds.
Ho ho ho, we're private investigators. Morning, sir. Seen anyone suspicious lately? I am whispering. Don't you worry about that. Just gonna take a look around. Oh. Morning. I am covered in blood. I don't know where this... Oh, this came from the deer. And we have an excuse to walk around and just randomly look places. The stuff you find. I guess I really shouldn't look in places like these. No, I got the perfect. Ooh. Gosh. Did I get the blood off? Yeah, I got the blood off. No one.
Oh, hello.
Ooh, there's a hotel. Oh, this is the hotel. I don't think I actually checked this out when I was... Oh, no vacancy? Oh, you can't go in there.
All right, I take you didn't find nothing.
Nah, I scoped out that, that other building over there, but, nothing.
All right, yeah, I didn't figure they'd be coming back here. I caught wind of them a couple times, coming straight from Valentine alone, so I have a feeling they're going to be not coming here as often anymore. I'd say our best bet about right now is probably heading way out all the way to Van Horn, working our way up towards Annisburg. It'll be a long ride, so I suggest you buckle up, but it'll be all right. Now, typically, as a citizen, I'm sure you ride by road, but, well, thing is, a lot of criminals you might be looking for, they tend to stay off the main road. So what we're going to do is, sounds a bit dangerous, going to make our way to the railroad tracks and work our way down that way. From what I've seen, it seems like a lot of these criminal types, they tend to really ride by the railroad tracks. Gives them a nice way to make sure they always know where they're going, but the odds of them running into any other Joe like you and I are quite low. Especially the lawmen never tend to leave the roads, so.
Well, I'd speak for yourself. I've used the train tracks a couple times.
Oh, no. Don't you worry. I wouldn't say that just because you're on the train tracks, you're an outlaw. The difference between you and an outlaw is that the outlaws ain't going to use the regular roads for most of the time.
Right.
You can take the regular roads whenever you want without any fear. Sometimes the railroad tracks is faster, but for them it's about the only safe way for them to move about, so. Either that or completely off-road, but good luck tracking anyone through there.
Yeah, then get difficult once they're in the just swaying through the trees and that.
Right about that.
Unless you're an accomplished tracker.
Which I'd like to say that I am, but I sure as hell ain't.
Yeah, professional trackers sure make it look a lot easier than it is.
Damn right about that. I'll tell you what though, there ain't nothing harder than trying to tail someone right when they're just about out of shot of your eyesight. You know what I mean? When you feel like one second you can see him and the next you can't.
Yeah, I think I get what you mean.
Yeah, it's about the perfect following distance. Only problem is it makes it about as easy as all hell to lose them.
Yeah, you don't want to look suspicious.
Damn right about that. Yeah, I almost had them too, twice today. Don't know what I would have done if I managed to catch one. Guess I was just hoping I'd be able to find one caught out alone.
I mean, yeah, I think you need to think through your capture strategy a little more.
Yeah, that's the biggest issue I've been dealing with right now is I'll follow people all over the place, but when it really comes to being able to take someone out, it's hard to get at them 2 to 1, so I've just been trying to get as much information as I can without them realizing I know what I know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Helps being able to follow someone when they're going somewhere where they think they're safe, when in reality they're not. Let's see, fork in the railroad tracks. What's the fastest way up to Annisburg? We'll go via Saint Denis through Rhodes. Why not?
Yeah, the other way leads us through mountains, and that'd be a little much.
Little iffy. Tons of wolves up there too, so wouldn't really want to play around with that.
No, don't want to become the hunted.
Yeah, you're damn right about that. There's nothing. Wolves are all right though. You can mostly scare them off with a gun and outrun them, but a damn cougar is scary as hell. Ever find yourself in the encounter with a good old cougar out in the middle of the woods?
Yeah, I haven't had the pleasure yet.
Lucky you. They'll sneak up right on you without you ever even knowing that they're there. And well, they take 1 or 2 good swipes at you. You're lucky to make it out alive.
Yeah, first day in the city, some deputy offered me $20 if I could bring him a cougar pelt.
Oh damn, that's a good deal.
Yeah, problem was I didn't know where to look, and then when I finally met someone who knew where to look, they told me about cougars, and I'm like, oh, well, that might be a little much for one person.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd be right about that, especially if you want to try and get a good kill on them. I know up near Annisburg is a place where you might find some of them. It's a pretty common place. Also, sometimes out in the swamps, but not as much.
I've heard there's some in the plains of near Blackwater.
That you are definitely right about that. There's some up in between Blackwater and tall trees, from what I've seen. Those are the ones you don't typically expect to pop out, though, so they're kind of the scariest.
Yeah, but it's a little more open out by Blackwater, so if you spot them, you've got a chance.
Yeah, you're right about that. The scary part is when your horse spots him and bucks you off before you ever even knew he was there.
Oh, Moxie'd leave me for dead for sure. Ain't that right, girl? So how long you been a PI?
I'd say about a month now. This is by far the biggest criminal I've actually run into so far.
Sounds like you got your break.
Most folks that are, yep, I'd like to think so. The thing is, most folks that are career criminals, they're not as smart or nearly as organized as these folks here. So you find they get caught in about 10 seconds, or they're just someone that likes to pull out of petty crimes and mess with the sheriffs about as much as possible. The thing is, though, is that these people, they're definitely going out of their way to at least attempt to plan their attacks to do them when they're definitely not going to get caught. They tend to attack a lot of folks and do a lot of things that aren't really going to show up on the sheriff's radar. As you could say, a lot of times the sheriffs are going to be waiting for someone to try and rob a store, rob a bank, or something like that. Maybe they'll hear a couple stories about people getting held up out in the middle of the woods, and they're not really going to be able to follow up much on it. These kind of people, they like to hang around in one place for just a little bit too long, taking down a couple people, rob people in back alleys of San Denis, and escape without ever leaving. And that's kind of what makes me think that these are the kind of people that could actually be brought to justice by people such as us. They also seem to be the kind of people that aren't too afraid about, that are quite more afraid about getting caught than the rest of the career criminals I see around here. That they'll get caught about just about any moment. Not really think much of it. Get sent to system, gonna be right back out as soon as they know it.
So are we gonna have any problems with the law if we bring in criminals? I'm not sure how you do things down here in the States. Don't you need like a bounty hunter license or something?
Well, that's the thing. You can't really get a bounty hunter license in the States, so you're more than welcome to run PI work like I've been doing. Now, there's different kind of jobs that we can do. Now, if you just pick up a random criminal somewhere and take him into the deputies, there's about a 50-50 chance they might give you some money for it, or they might even take in yourself for vigilantism. Now, what it really comes down to it is when people need help themselves and they're worried the deputies aren't going to do much. A lot of times people get held up by just regular old petty criminals. They figure the law's not really going to do much about it. And forthcoming, they tend to focus on egregious crimes that just happen as opposed to some yokel getting held up out in the woods somewhere to make a bad decision. That's where we come in. We're the kind of people that we find the people with crimes that aren't really going to be, we find the people that have crimes committed against them no one's really going to take much notice to. And we give them a little bit of knowledge knowing that we will just be able to take them in and help them get some justice. Just them knowing that we were able to catch someone like them, rough them up a little bit, make them afraid to go and do anything like that again is enough for them to maybe give us $20, $30 for our troubles. My real goal was also to be able to become a couple of people who know an organization that knows just about where every criminal likes to spend their time. That's the one thing that the deputies aren't really too able to focus on. A lot of the time they run all over the place, chasing petty crime after petty crime as it's committed, and they don't have as much time to investigate into what people might be. But when it comes to people like us, we do have the ability to go in and really start thinking about where they like to spend their time, where they're going to be after a crime. So if the deputies ever need help solving a crime, right after it happens, as soon as they get away, we give them the fighting chance to be able to take people in. The goal is to be able to know where each criminal is going to go and do after every crime that they commit, and that will make us a valuable resource for the deputies and to the regular people themselves, to the point where they're going to trust us and be able to give us their money, knowing that giving us their money will help bring them folk to justice.
Sounds like you've given this a lot of thought.
Yeah, you're right about that. I'm trying to think about ways in which I can do this as effectively as possible without getting the deputies too pissed at me and, well, without getting the locals to actually be able to trust, get a lot of the citizens to actually be able to trust me without saying, well, what the hell is he going to do? I'll just let the deputies solve it. We act as kind of middlemen, I guess you could say. But also, we're also not really opposed to taking any jobs that people might have for private disputes or anything like that that might not technically be criminal. But let's say you know a fella who owes you $20 in gambling debt, we could also be the guys to help bring him in. The law's not going to do much for illegal gambling debt, but we sure as hell can.
Yeah.
Sounds like the train's coming. I get off the tracks.
Oh, yep, the one train.
Good lord.
Oh, there's someone on there.
Yeah, you're right about that. Well, if it wasn't our perk, but we'll keep on moving.
That would be that would be unfortunate.
And it would. It's not too often I see the trains running. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I've only ever seen 2 trains, and both of them been today.
Yeah, it might be something new. Oh, I guess maybe they finally got all the lines finished. They're actually running them.
Yeah, I actually saw a streetcar in Saint Denis earlier too.
Really? Well, that should be interesting.
So what made you want to get into a life of investigation and such?
You want the truth? I'll tell you. Why not? As well own up to it. So I grew up out in New York City. Out there, I ran with street gangs my whole life, for the most part. Doing the same things that a lot of people that I'm out here hunting were doing. Robbing folk, killing folk, stealing from people who didn't really deserve it. Also, I could try and impress some sort of, hierarchy within the gang itself, move up, gain power myself. And, well, one day, believe it or not, you run with thieves and criminals. It's only a matter of time before they eventually betray you. And that's what happened. They held me up, tried to kill me. Luckily, I got out of it, fled for my goddamn life. I'm guessing they killed everyone I ever loved. I haven't even had the time to really start looking. And sadly enough, such a horrible thing happened to me is what really got me to try and make a change. Oh shit, we just passed Van Horn. I'm sorry. Let's head into town here. But yeah. I got betrayed by other people that I ever thought I could trust, and now I'm out here just trying to make right for everything I've done.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with who you throw your lot in with.
Yeah, well, you're right. When you're a damn kid, though, living in the middle of the city without really much of hope of finding anything decent in life, and do things that are kind of rash, I'd say. It's unfortunate, but just kind of the case. I guess I just like to spend whatever time I have left on this here earth trying to bring in criminals instead of being one. Take a look in the saloon here, see if any signs are coming around.
Come on. Evening, fellas.
How are you, folks?
Fellas.
Having a wonderful night?
This is great.
Hey there, good looking.
I'm having fun with this, and I'm glad I can give this guy some company, because it sounds like he's just... Sounds like he is someone who, like, especially with what he's doing, he needs someone to be like, hey, can you do this boring thing with me?
God, this is a rough town.
If you can even call it that anymore. I swear it just collapsed into the sea one of these days.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Reminds me of the slums where I grew up, though. That and Saint Denis. Tell me about it, even though it's, well, shitty to say the least. Nope. No one here. Alright, well, we'll move on up to Annisburg. See if there's any signs of anyone being around there, and then we'll probably head to Saint Denis if I had to say, hazard a guess. It's big and it's hot, but you want to commit petty crime on all kinds of people, place to be. Because even if someone recognized you, the odds of them being able to find you within all those twisting corridors of that town, odds are pretty low.
Yeah, you could easily lose someone in that city.
Especially considering that they've been running with little street urchin folk. They probably know all about all the back ways of that town.
Well, if they're running with street urchins, that doesn't bode well for people like us. They tend to go unnoticed and usually can get a lot of information because no one pays attention to them.
Yep, you're right about that. Luckily, when it comes to street urchins, though, they're the kind of people who can be bought. Their loyalty doesn't mean shit. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. We managed to head into Saint Denis and find one of them street urchin kids they're running with. Well, we might have something on our hands or helping track down these folks.
Well, you better be right about them being bought, because if they're loyal, chances are they'll lead us into a trap and we'll get a bullet in our back.
Well, that's why you gotta be careful with it. That's one of my biggest rule if I'm ever running a town like that is you make sure you never carry that rifle you got on your back out in the open. Kids like that, they'll lead you to an alleyway, hold you up, take that, sell it for a little bit of a discount on the price, whoever's willing to buy, you'll be fucked.
Good call.
I'm sure you noticed, I'm sure you've noticed that you can't see my, you can't see my sidearm that I carry, can you?
No. No, I can't.
Yep, that is by design. I don't need people thinking that I'm a threat before they even see me. I also don't like being a target of anything. I like to try and blend in as well as I can. I know this outfit makes me stand out a little bit, but besides that, I'd still like people to think that I'm not a real threat. Also carry 2 pistols on me, believe it or not. Got one tucked into a shoulder holster underneath this here jacket. And then the other one's just a small little derringer that I keep on the strap to the side of my leg in case I ever manage to get robbed from my main arm. Let's hope it never comes to that, though.
Yeah, open. Well. Evening.
Hello.
Howdy.
Hi, how are you?
The only thing out here was the bus.
Think I recognize her as one of the racers from the race.
Good, that's what I thought. For a second, I thought it was the people we were looking for, but the voice didn't match. She didn't have the silver blonde hair. So, keep on looking, then.
Are there many people with silver blonde hair? Because we won't want to be accusing random folks.
From what I've seen, not too many. I guess I ought to give you a more elaborate rundown on these folks. So, we'll take a stop in this little house over here and talk about it a bit more. Oh god, it's not a hitching post over there. Hey, come over here. Well, I think it was just them folks hunting. I hope so, at least. Yeah, we'll stop in this house over here for a second.
Use.
All right. So now we got a little bit of privacy here. So the woman we're looking for has silver blonde hair, British accent, a big old scar across her face. What I've been able to deduce, she wears a mask, a white skull-looking mask, mighty scary. She'll wear that a lot of times when she heads into a town. You ever see anyone like that? You don't try and confront them or anything. You just keep track of them. Everyone on their partner's going to be around. Now, she rides I guess I'd call it like a golden colored horse. It's maybe even almost a blonde horse, like her hair. Slightly yellowish. Stands out like a sore thumb. Not too many folk ride one. The easiest way I've been able to track them so far. Now, the guy that she runs with, the older fella, I've seen him in a multitude of outfits. Everything ranging from a black vest with a white shirt and a gray hat, all the way to a kind of a red coat with kind of the same outfit going on, and even sort of a tan coat, tan leather jacket looking thing. He tends to change up his outfits a lot. He's a hell of a lot more careful than the girl is. He's gonna be the hard one to find, but the easiest way to note him is he's got a very distinct mustache and a fairly deep voice.
Well, sounds like you got a lot to go on.
Yeah, you're damn right about that. Now, I believe, if I'm correct, he rides on I believe it's a black horse. Might even be a Shire, not positive. Haven't gotten too much of a good ID on it compared to the girl's horse, which stands out like a sore goddamn thumb. But yeah, for the most part, I'd say your best bet is to be able to try and follow the girl. She sticks out way more than he does, and he seems to be a hell of a lot more cautious than she is.
Is he normally close by?
Typically, that's been the hard part. I've been looking to try and at least take her and get some more information out of her for a while, but they seem to stick together like glue for the most part. The only person that I know that isn't always with them is that young street urchin brat, and that's why I think that he might be able to at least give us some good information, or at least we might be able to feed him information, kind of try and throw them off of the trail that we have on them, if that makes any sense. We tell him all sorts of information that's wrong. He has no idea whether or not it's the truth. He feeds it back to them, and well, at least we got a bit of an upper hand on him.
Well, we could always, if we find someone who we suspect has a clear link to him, we could feed them some, how to put it, like some information that's not entirely true, but enough that they'd take notice, and that we could use to lure them into a trap or something.
Ooh, I like that. I think you're right. That's a good idea. Say, that's the kind of thinking we need.
Like something that's... It's not enough that they would think that we have enough information to get them, but enough that they feel that they have to stop us before we go further.
Ooh, I like that. Instead of us being cat and mouse, instead of us being the cat to their mouse, we let them think that they're chasing us. That's smart. I like that. The only problem is, how do we exactly go about that? Now, I'm not sure how much they know that I'm following them, but I know for a fact that they have no idea who you are.
That is true.
I'd hate to suggest using you as bait, but...
Horses turns for some reason.
But it's definitely a possibility.
Yeah, that's gonna...
Hello, folks. How are you?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Weren't you in the race?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, we've actually been looking for a couple of friends of ours. Have you seen a woman with like platinum blonde hair and an older gentleman with a thick mustache and a deep voice anywhere around?
No. The only person we saw was Mr. Devlin.
Yeah.
Up north of here by Brandywine Drop.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate the help.
Of course, no worries. Hope you find a friend.
Yep.
Oh, am I? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This fucking isn't that bad, you know.
Hmm?
This wagon isn't that bad.
No, it's not.
Okay. You good? Shit. Oh. Uh-oh. Fuck. Hello? Oh, god damn it. Fucking of course. God damn it. Yep. Yep, fuck. No. Oh. Fucking crashed. No, 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 no.
I don't know. Maybe he's just
I have to look through my book.
whoever this is.
Definitely be at
Well,
my
when
house
we
that
read
day.
that poem, what did we do that?
Counting dinner, but apparently we're gonna go to poetry night at Ferguson's up the
Yes,
river.
that is right.
The way the notes ran, it sounds more
Yeah,
personal.
we'll say
Yeah, it sounds
something, and then
personal.
you decide
I
not
want to
to
go.
go.
Can really use a good quality.
No,
I'm thinking like
right.
you are right now. You know.
You
actually.
Waffle.
Now,
does it look like it's wrong?
Excuse
I was in that room. Oh, come on. No. Oh, no, of course. Of course, no. No, we were having... Oh, no. That was so good. We were doing so well. Oh, no. Come on. We're in first... No, no, no. Okay. So it was... Oh, fuck. Spike Beagle? We could send him a telegram if we can't find him. Oh, if we get there quick enough, he may not have left the, Oh, no. Come on. Please. That was such good RP. That was so good. Why?